countdown to kickoff. It's the 2024 high school football season here. Coming to you from the Sportplex, Martin Savarese Field, the Wildcats, and the Opelika Bulldogs. Renewal of an old rivalry here, Randy. It's good to see you here. It's a beautiful evening. The cars are coming in from the far side, and it is packed on both sides, getting packed already, and there's going to be a lot more people coming into this stadium before all is said and done. But a gorgeous night, great start to the 2024 season.
Well, I look down here right below us, Brett, and the namesake of this stadium's here tonight, and he's walking right below us up here to the press box. Hopefully we'll be able to catch up with Coach Martin tonight, and wonderful to see him. Very well spoken like he always has been. He looks wonderful, and nobody's more beloved in this community than Willie Carl Martin. So glad to see him. Beautiful night, not overly hot. I think
it's not humid. It's not as humid as it.
That's part of the storyline. You know, I think, you know, for 3 or 4 weeks leading into the season when it's 90-plus degrees, we're worried about cramps. I'm not saying that's not going to play a part of the game tonight, but I don't think it'll be as big as some that we've seen.
We got a lot of new faces tonight, Randy.
Our captain's walking out on the field. Number 10, senior linebacker Noah Long, along with number 12 out there is Lorenzo Crawford, also a senior DB. T.J. Wilson had almost 1,300 yards rushing last year and 11 touchdowns. He's out there. And rounding out our captains tonight is Caleb Kendrick, a 10th grade linebacker. Great looking group for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Wildcats dressed in all maroon. Going to have the coin toss brought to you by Scott. It all the way out. Getting the pregame instructions there. Remember, Cornerstone Financial Group, Auto, Home, Life, and Commercial. True asset protection at competitive rates and the best service. Call on Scotty Gordon today for your insurance needs. You have the flip of the coin right there. And I believe the Wildcats win the toss. They do. And they will defer to the second half. So we'll see Opelika on offense first, Randy. And, again, they'll be starting a sophomore quarterback themselves. We have a junior quarterback. No Gabe Benton, 3-year starter, graduates. Elijah comes in and takes his place. Looking forward to seeing what Elijah can do for the Wildcats. And for them, Chad Key's son. Does everybody remember Chad Key played for Alabama back in the day? His son takes over the helm here. Colby Key, a sophomore quarterback, will get the ball in his hands first here for the Opelika Bulldogs.
Wears that same number his dad did back at Alabama, a 6-foot, 180-pound sophomore quarterback. Played at Dora last year, put up big numbers there. So he's an outstanding athlete, and we'll look forward to watching him. But I want to start with Elijah. I love Elijah. He's a 3-sport athlete here for the Wildcats. He's an outstanding basketball player. When you watch him play, he's got so much confidence out there on the court. Scores the ball at will. He'll move that over to the football field too. You know, you either got confidence in yourself or you don't. Elijah Johnson's got as much confidence as anybody that we've put back there. So expecting really big things out of him. You know, he's not the 6'3", 6'4" lumberjack that we saw out of Gabe Benton for a while. He's more 5'9", 5'10", 180 pounds, really built like a running back, but can throw the football around the field.
Opelika comes onto the field in the white jerseys and the black pants and that traditional red headgear. And here come the Wildcats dressed in all maroon. First time on the 2024 season. Maroon pants, maroon jerseys, maroon headgear. No Malcolm Simmons, no Chris Foster, no David Lawson, but you do have Cedarian Morgan. He's the number 2 wide receiver in the nation, not in Alabama, in the nation, the number 1 player in the state of Alabama in the 26 class. Randy, he's going to be a 5-star. He's going to move up. He could possibly be the number 1 player in the country before it all is said and done. But going to have a tall task this afternoon with Opelika defensive line. They've got a 5-star on that defensive front, and Malik Alter, who's committed to Auburn. So if the offensive line for Benjamin Russell can give Elijah some time to throw the football, Cedarian is definitely a threat in that secondary.
Yeah, you're going to see some great defensive end plays on both sides. Caleb Spivey for the Wildcats, a big sophomore, has got about 20 offers all over the country as well. 6'2", 6'3", 230 pounds. And on the opposite side, it's a Smiley. And look, his mother was right here in Alexander City and a great family. but he's over at Opelika right now, and he is a super player. Amari Smiley, 6'3", 250 pounds, committed to South Alabama. Watch those two defensive ends tonight. Which one plays the best football could make a big, big push for who wins this football game.
Colin Murphy is going to kick off the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff, kicking right to left. If you just stop and look around, it is a great atmosphere here, very colorful. The red and black along the far side and the maroon and gray and white down here below us with people still backed up, filing into this stadium. We're about to kick the 2024 season off. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff coming your way. Right to left. Murphy approaches. Going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be short. It's going to bounce around the 12-yard line. Going to be scooped up. Going to come across. Going to find a seam.
He can flat run.
He can go, man. He's across the 40, midfield. They blocked it. And they're going to run him down somewhere around the 40-yard line and run him out of bounds. But he caught it down here on the near side and ran across the field. And we just simply got out of our lanes. That's what happens a lot of times on kicks at a corner. You can't just all converge to one side, and that's what we did and gave up a big play there on special teams. It sets him up 1st and 10 inside Wildcat territory at the 36-yard line.
Had dinner tonight with our good friend Jason Caldwell. He said number 3 is the guy to watch for Opelika, and there on the opening kickoff.
That's Jamari Miller.
Jamari Miller, who is only about 5'9", maybe 150, 155 pounds. But one thing you know about Opelika, buddy, they got a track program. They've always had one, and they can run. If you lose your lane, it can be a touchdown against the Bulldogs.
Got a good defensive front for the Wildcats. Going to need to have them. Key will be in the shotgun formation on the far hash. Takes a snap, man in motion. Is going to hand off to that running back around the left side. He got the far corner, and he's going to go. He's gone. Touchdown. I'm telling you, man. Block, buck sweep over there to the left side, basically just a handoff. And that is not what you wanted.
Big old offensive line there for Bulldogs. Got a great running back. That's Hughley. Hughley's committed to Georgia State, I believe. They get a seal block on our outside backer, get him down to the ground, laying on top of him, and then rushing that football down the left sideline untouched into the end zone. Brian Moore off to a tremendous start as the new head coach over there, moving over from Hartselle to Opelika, where he was an assistant coach for a long time. Buddy, he has won everywhere he's been. He's been at Eufaula, he's been at Jasper, then went to Hartselle and won a lot of football games there, back in Opelika, and they're proud to have him.
Yeah, you better strap your chin strap up tonight. This is a 7A football team that narrowly missed the playoffs last year. Got 38 seniors on this team. Snap, extra point, and the kick is up. It's good. It's 7-0. It's 11:37 to go. You can't get off to a better start if you're Opelika. You get about a 60-yard kickoff return, and then one play you take it 36 yards for a touchdown, and really nothing special. I mean, this was a handoff, waited till the guards pulled, went around the left side, which was the short side of the field. They got a hat on a hat, and he found the seam, and he got north and south, and then once he got in the secondary, it was over. So you better come to play here tonight against this football team. And again, Opelika, that tradition, moving up to 7A, they play in one of the most brutal regions in the state of Alabama with Phoenix City, Auburn, Enterprise, Dothan. Every week it's a war. So they're used to big-time competition.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Illinois Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillaby Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillaby Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We're your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout Central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
The new owners of Stillwater's Country Club want to welcome you to play the area's premier course at Stillwater's with our new rate. Now, play for only $35 per 18 during the week and only $40 for the weekend. Stillwater's Golf is ready to give you the area's best golf experience, and many upgrades are coming, including a lighted range and course expansion. Meet the new staff and enjoy $35 per 18 Monday through Friday and $40 on the weekends. All at Stillwater's Country Club in Dadeville. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor wants you to know the only thing hotter than the summer on the lake is the hot incentives with all Mahindra tractors and farm implements and tough Spartan mowers. Right now, get the year's hottest deals on Mahindra with financing up to 84 months or 0%. Speaking of zero, see the huge selection of zero-turn Spartan mowers with 0% interest, financing up to 60 months. See the Lake's authorized Mahindra and Spartan dealer, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, for deals that sizzle all season long.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
Announcing Camping World's Inflation Buster camping program. You can now get into a new RV starting at just $98 a month. We won't let the economy steal your camping season. Take advantage of this very limited time offer and lock in your low monthly payment today.
LaJavius Calhoun back deep to return this kickoff. Also back there, deep, I believe, number 23 is Cody Marbury. You see Cedarian Morgan and a few others. Jai Norris also right on the up back, so we'll see what the decision. We're going to have to match them on offense. Hey, they got a great leg here at the kicker.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They'll be kicking left to right. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff here for Opelika is going to be angled toward the corner. It's going to be returnable. Fielded at the 2-yard line. Boy, they have gotten downfield, but we made him miss around the 15. Going to be hawked down right there at the 16, 17. So, I mean, they had 4 guys down the field that pretty much were untouched. You know, test the wheels here early on in this football game. Do you want to stay in this football game? Do you want to match their intensity? And we'll see. Our offensive line is one of the veteran groups of this team. Coach Ryder talked about them in the offseason. They got their hands full of one of the better defensive fronts in the whole state here tonight. As you look over at Malik Autry lining up there, number 96, the big 5-star committed to Auburn. He'll anchor that defensive line. Smiley right over here on this right defensive end, number 91.
Yeah, not a good way to start. Got a yellow flag down on the field. You're going to take this one back 5 yards on a procedure penalty against the Wildcats.
That's the absolute dead worst thing you could do is have a penalty against this group. I don't think many people are going to score many points on this Opelika team this year. You definitely don't want to give them help. Elijah's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it out there, and his receiver drops it around the 13-yard line. So it's incomplete, brings up second down and 15.
Little 5-yard out pattern. Jai Norris has the ball in his hand, slightly low, can't bring it in. They'll set the chains again. Second down and 15. If you're just tuning in, it didn't take Opelika long. They're up 7-0 with 11:22 to go here in the first.
You got to catch that football. You got to make plays tonight. Second and 15, 2 to the top. Man in motion, left to right here. Johnson's going to take the snap and hand off to TJ, and there's going to be zero room to run up the middle until you can loosen that front up a little bit, maybe with a passing game. TJ Wilson, a 1,300-yard rusher last year. Got to have some space to run the football. Third down, and we'll say about 12 coming up, maybe.
Man, he is one of the first ones you want off the bus, though. That's Malik Autry making that stop. 6'6", 320 pounds. Can move around as well. He just got a nice frame to him. He's not a big, he's not a heavy looking. It's that height that he's got, Brett, that makes him lean out whenever you're looking down at his legs.
Possession play here. They're going to bring heat right here. Johnson's going to drop back to pass and going to take it and sling it down the field. He's got a receiver, and he just overthrew it. And not sure that the route really was where it needed to be by LaJavius Calhoun. He kind of ran down the field and had to come across, but Elijah showing some arm strength kind of on the back foot, throwing it up, but worst case scenario to start the game for the Wildcats. 2 plays, you get in the end zone for Opelika. You come out on your first play, you have a penalty and end up punting 4th and 15 back here. Going to have to punt out of the end zone. Carson Spears back in the end zone to punt this out of here. You're going to have to get a good snap, and you're going to have to get it off.
Miller back to return this too, Brett. Got his heels on the 43-yard line of the Wildcats.
There's the snap. Carson's going to get it off, and not a very good punt. It's going to roll about the 32, 33-yard line. So hurried up a little bit. Jitters there for the first punt. First time punting for the Wildcats, so he'll get anchored in there for sure. Just didn't want to botch a snap or have it blocked, so just kind of a little bit in a hurry. Had some time to punt that one. They didn't really bring a rush. So, but once again, here's Opelika starting with 2 yards better field position they did their first possession.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Longleaf Antique Mall, located at 591 Alex City Shopping Center, isn't just antiques, it's so much more. You can find bed frames, clothes, knives, bed sheets, tools of all kinds, coins, toys, collectibles, and so much more. There is practically something for everyone. What are you looking for? Whatever it might be, more than likely you will find it at Longleaf Antique Mall, located at 591 Alex City Shopping Center in beautiful Alexander City.
Hi, this is Andrew McGreer at Dunning Roofing. At Dunning Roofing, we specialize in high-quality, premium roofs. We don't build roofs that just meet code requirements. We build quality roofs with premium materials that significantly exceed our competitors' warranties. We put money on your roof, not in our pockets. If you're looking for a top-quality roof, call Dunning Roofing today for your free quote at 256-307-7601 or visit us at DunningRoofingAL.com for more information.
76% of nurses say they went into the profession because they wanted to help patients. No matter the reason you decided to become a nurse, you have all the tools needed to advance your degree at Jacksonville State University. Our Master's in Nursing program is now offered fully online and can be completed in less than 2 years. You can customize a flexible course schedule so you can receive your advanced education degree all while working on the front line. JSU Nursing, your opportunity to advance your career and serve your community.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need, and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
You've got a friend.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
The all-new Triple R Cafe in Rockford is open and the place for true Southern-style cooking. Open Tuesday through Saturday in downtown Rockford on US 231. The Triple R Cafe serves up true Southern cooking with a meat and 3 for lunch. And on Friday and Saturday, get the best dinners in the area with fresh from the garden vegetables. Gulf-style scallops and shrimp and Bayou-style alligator. Central Alabama's new place for Southern-style cooking with a down-home atmosphere. That's the all-new Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
Main Street Family Care offers a wide array of services that allows them to treat many conditions, and they also offer primary care. In addition to these services, they also offer DOT physical exams, lab testing, sports physicals, and vaccines. They accept most major insurance plans, including Medicaid. Main Street Family Care opens 7 days a week.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Big back there, and Cedarian Morgan going to take this snap at 6'4", 210 pounds. He just get a lean. He can pick this 1 yard
Low
up.
snap, going to have to run. They got him. And what happens when you have a snap that's off? I mean, it's got to be timed perfect. And it was just enough for Opelika to get the stop right there, man. Good Lord. You know, we saw that happen to Alabama in the semifinals last year against Michigan. It was one bad snap after another. Ended up costing them the football game. Wildcats come up short. Had a good drive going. It falls short about the 37, so Opelika will take back over. Two to the top, one down here to the bottom. 4-man defense in front. Trying to get everybody set up. Noah Long right there. Going to be a quick screen pass out there. Wildcats have it defended really well, and they tackle him in the backfield for about a 2 or 3 yard loss on that far side. Wildcats read that play perfectly, made the first guy miss. But the Wildcats with a gang tackle is going to lose 2 yards.
Micah Murphy, the first one back there, doesn't make the stop but contains, doesn't allow that quick gap up the field. And Rodriguez Glenn coming up from safety to make the stop. It's a loss of 2 yards on the play. 3:17 and counting to go in the first. Wildcats trail 7-0.
Ingram takes the snap, going to hand off left side again, trying to find a seam. He a little bit better, does get positive yards up to the 40-yard line, so picked up about 5. So to bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. We'll roll under 3 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Need to get off the field right here. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Bulldogs at the 40-yard line.
Pull block by big number 75, Darius Whitlow. Man, he's only a sophomore. 6 foot 310, Brett. I thought we did a pretty good job. Noah Long gets across, makes the stop.
Wildcats in the neutral zone. So 3rd and 7 is going to be 3rd and 2. That's our second penalty of the night. So we've had a procedure penalty on the offense in that first drive, and now we have a little bit of a jump. Got to watch the football. They got Caleb Spivey leaning. Boy, he's a great-looking player, going to be a great player here at Benjamin Russell for the next 2 or 3 years. Now 3rd down and 2. Now they have a false start. They're going to give it right back to us. So there we go. We'll cancel that out and go back to 3rd and 7. Wildcats need to get off the field here. 2:25 to go in the first quarter.
Vontae Traylor coming out. Vickers going back into the ball game. Left outside linebacker, really good-looking athletes. Christian Smith.
It is.
He's on the wide side right here, Brett.
2:15 and counting here for Bulldogs. Wildcats show a blitz, come out of it. He's going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. Going to get a hold anyway. He's going down back here at the 34-yard line. It's a sack, but there was holding also. Wildcat defense got in the backfield, and this will be a declined penalty, and the Wildcats have forced a punt. This defensive line is settled in after that first possession. Randy, they're starting to move them back a little bit, and we're rotating guys up front. If you've been noticing, Coach Simmons rolling those big guys in and out, and there's some size up there for the Wildcats.
Well, we talked to their coach, Bart Britton, and Bart really bragged on this defensive line. He feels good about it. I know Bart, and I've known him a long time. He can't lie. He's not very good.
He was a little happy about it.
When he's not got a good group, he'll tell you.
That's right.
And I think he feels pretty good about them. Right now, they're playing physical up front.
Need a bad snap here. It's going to be a wobbly snap. Took him a long time to get it off, but boy, he boomed it. We're going to field it falling down at the 25, but that's a good job to field that punt. But, man, he took a long time to punt that football. And we got back on top of it a little bit and had a shot right there, but did a good job of getting off the field that time. And Wildcats will set up shop 1st and 10 around the 26, 27-yard line.
Put together 3 first downs on that previous drive, 2 pass receptions for Cedarian Morgan. Nothing really big, but he's open in the middle of the field. More importantly, our quarterback looks poised back there. When you send pressure at him, you better get him. If you don't get him, he'll open up some gaps, and his eyes are down the field, buddy. He wants to throw the football. He's got the running back build, but that's not what he's back there for. Elijah wants to spin it, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Elijah Johnson back at quarterback, 2 down here to the bottom, 1 split to the top. Takes the snap, going to hand off TJ.
Good blocking.
Good blocking, 30, 35, broke a tackle, 40, up to the 42-yard line.
Hey, we're leaning on him.
He picked up 16 yards in a Wildcat first down, compliments of J.A. Smith Construction. That's how you run the football right here, and we're going to hurry to the line of scrimmage. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Elijah takes the snap. Quick pass. He almost had Cedarian right there. It was a perfect play call, and they had him beat right there. Cedarian catches that football in stride. It is Katie bar the door to the end zone, man.
Slot receiver, just a skinny post pattern. Elijah takes 1 step out of that shotgun, looks for him, and unfortunately,
man, it was there.
He's drilled right when he lets go of the football. We just don't hold that line of scrimmage quite as well. If we give him another half a second, it's touchdown.
Here's a
procedure.
Yep, I don't know. See, today, it's going to be us, I believe, or is it a substitution penalty? It's going to be a false start against us. I couldn't really tell what the FAR official was doing over there, but the Wildcats are back up. But, man, you'll go back on film and look at that play as you had them kind of on their heels. You got a first down. You get to the line of scrimmage, and they let Cedarian release across the middle, man, and they had nobody behind him. If he catches that football, he can moonwalk into the end zone. 2nd down and 15 now, back to the 38-yard line. Low snap, and that's a – I don't know if that's a false start or if they got in the neutral zone. A little bit sloppy play right here. Golly, that's 3 illegal procedures here in the first quarter for the Wildcats. You can't do that. You can't keep going backwards.
You know, the unfortunate thing here, Brett, is we were leaning on them. I feel like physically we were starting to match up with them, get some confidence. TJ's had 2 good 10-plus yard runs. The first 4 times he touched the football, he didn't go anywhere. He didn't have anywhere to go.
He's definitely getting space now.
But 1:25 to go here in the first. Bulldogs lead 7-0.
Smiley comes off the end, man, and there ain't nowhere to go. Smiley came off the end. He got a good step off this corner, and it's 3rd down and a mile.
It's going to be Allen Jackson, 5'10", 240.
Not the country singer.
No. They actually, our good friend Van Riggs, the play-by-play for Opelika, said this is not Chattahoochee's island. So they call him AJ.
Right.
To try to get away from that. But he's physical and looks the part. Big stop back there in the backfield.
Well, I think you change the cadence a little bit. They're trying to time the snap, and they've been close to being offsides a couple times. It's 3rd and 25 here with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Opelika leads it 7-0. Gotta watch the play clock here. I'm not sure what to call. We call a timeout. 33 seconds still. We'll take a quick timeout here on the field as well, and all clear. Actually, a Scooter's Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats gave up a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage for Opelika. They gave up a big kickoff return, but really have gotten 2 3-and-outs on defense since then. Opelika really hasn't been able to muster any offense, and we had a drive going that stalled about the 30-yard line in Opelika territory, but this drive's been a disaster. 3rd down and 25. After picking up that initial first down, tried to go to hurry, missed a pass to Sedarian, and then had a slew of penalties here. Has us backed up. Here's a blitz coming off the end, and Elijah's going to step up in the pocket and going to throw. He's got Sedarian wide open. He caught it. He's got a first down. Sedarian Morgan comes out of nowhere, picks up a first down, and look at what Elijah Johnson did. He stepped up in pressure. He never panicked. He could have ran the football, but he looked downfield for big number 1, and number 1 was just past the line for a first down.
Wildcat folks are going to love this kid. You hear me?
He is
He
magic.
can make things happen. He got all the confidence in the world. I'm not talking about Sedarian.
No.
I'm talking about
You're talking about Elijah Johnson.
He can go back there. He can
was
really,
never
he has
panicked.
just got moxie on top of moxie back there. And a beautiful throw across his body.
Now this play got off, throw the pass. Sedarian caught it, broke a tackle, 40, 39, 38-yard line.
Jai, good
That's Jai,
catch.
excuse me.
Nice job bringing that one in with his hands, getting it ahead for 3 or 4 more yards and picking up 7 on first down.
That's the end of the first quarter where you score Opelika 7, Wildcats 0, but the Wildcats on the move. We'll take a Scooter's Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Fire Truck Barbecue located downtown Alexander City at 5 Points. You go find it because you go find good food when you get there. They're open 10:30 to 6:30, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Serving, oh my goodness, if you had their catfish yet. Oh, you've been eating that barbecue. They still got barbecue, added hamburgers, oh my goodness, and the vegetables, the sweet tea, and they cater too at Fire Truck Barbecue, downtown Alex City.
The good guys at Alex City Marine are ready for your boating needs all summer. And now you can get up to $4,500 in rebates on our huge selection of new Landau Tritoons and sacrifice pricing on remaining 23 models. Alex City Marine also has a new fleet of rental boats for fabulous days on the water, whether it's service, new pontoon selections, or rental boats. See the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine on Cherokee Road in Alexander City or online at alexcitymarine.com.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Trust the experts at Smirnoff Heating and Cooling in Wetumpka. With years of experience and commitment to quality service, Smirnoff is rapidly becoming the Lake Martin area's go-to choice for all HVAC needs. From AC repairs and installations to furnace maintenance and more, Smirnoff Heating and Cooling has you covered. A team of skilled technicians dedicated to proving reliable service at affordable prices. Call 334-531-0728 or visit online at SmirnoffHVAC.com, keeping you comfortable year-round.
Passion, the obsession that burns within. Determination, the burning desire to make it. Drive, the motivation to be the absolute best. Skills, the tools to perform at the highest level. Excellence, the feeling of achievement. At Central Alabama Community College, you can release your passion, show your determination, display your drive, and showcase your skills to achieve excellence. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Plex, Wildcats, and Bulldogs here as we head to the quarter number 2. Wildcats trail 7-0, but they have it 2nd and 3 inside Bulldog territory down and around the 38-yard line. Penalty flag and
good opportunity to say what a great crowd.
What is
here.
this? Who is this on?
It looks like, are we lined up with 12?
I mean, or is it a sideline warning? No. This will be 4 penalties on offense. So 2nd and 3 becomes 2nd and 8. Just hurting yourself, man. Again. You know, this is not an overly intimidating Opelika team. They've got a good defensive line, but we have some advantages in the secondary for sure. 2nd down and 8. Man in motion right to left, a little speed sweep, trying to block it, turn the corner.
Boy, he run.
Did, and got back to the line of scrimmage. So ran about 70 yards to pick up 0.
Hey, sometimes keep them honest.
That you do, You got to make them know that you can do that.
You know, every once in a while, that's Baby J running across the field, and he can really, really move. He's a top 10 in the state, 100-meter guy that's just getting stronger. Looks good back there. He's been one since he was a little kid that we were told, y'all wait till he gets up here. So great to see him out there. But I think you keep him honest. And we're in 4-down territory. So pick up 3 or 4 right here and give it a very makeable 4th down.
3rd and 6, so he got 2. Going to hand it to TJ and nowhere to go, man. He maybe picked up a couple of yards, and that was it. And he's going to punt the football. Going to try to punt this ball down inside. Try to pin Opelika. And I like the call, man. You know, they have not done much on offense. They've had 1 play on offense, Randy, let's be honest. They blocked it well, got the seam, and scored. Outside of that, they haven't really moved the football at all.
Yeah, and we were on our heels after almost giving up an opening kickoff for the touchdown.
Right. Carson Spears is going to stand around the – my gosh. Who is this on? Got a penalty flag on the far side.
If it's us,
it's a sideline warning against Opelika.
Okay.
So that'll be their first. I was going to say, I don't know what that could have been because nobody moved. I'm like, I don't know what that could have been. So we got the right number of people out there. That's a sideline warning against Opelika.
Previous penalty, our good friend Justin Mosley said, false start on the right tackle was the call.
Gotcha. 4th and 6, going to punt. High snap, went through Carson's hands.
Oh, no.
No, that's not what you do. Special teams, special teams, special teams.
Probably
That's
had
a tough-
time to pick it up
Oh,
and
he
just
did.
punch it out of there.
Yeah, he
but
did.
Unfortunately, it's a good snap back. Carson just misplaying that one. Great field position for Opelika as they lead 7-0 with 10:27 to go here in the first half.
It's a tough break there for the Wildcats. Right on that. Trips down here to the bottom on 3rd and 15. Drops back to pass, going to dump it over the middle. Man, that is a disastrous play right there. And the Wildcats eat that alive. I'm going to tell you something about their quarterback. He isn't very confident. I'm just going to go out on a limb. That didn't look very good at all. That play had zero chance, and he threw in a crowd, and he really set his receiver up to kind of get destroyed in the middle, and he had nowhere to go but backwards.
Well, I think it was a single receiver route, just a little. We call it a little rocket pattern.
That had
just
no chance.
Looking for a little midline, and Micah Murphy reads that one perfectly and able to get him down in a one-on-one opportunity in the middle of the field. Plenty of leg right here for Opelika.
It's a 46-yard field goal attempt from the middle of the field. There's a high snap, the place to kick. Boy, he boomed this one. Did he make it, though?
Off to the left, I believe.
He missed that. Nope, missed it. Yeah, he's got plenty of leg, but he shanked it.
Lost the football game my last year from that same spot.
Right.
One of the nightmares of my life.
I'll never forget it. I was here. Wildcats held, though, man. That's a huge deal after a disastrous special teams play for us in the punt game. But, we've had 2 bad plays in special teams so far. We're only down 7-0. So the Wildcats will have the ball at the 20.
Our defense playing good football.
See, that's the rule I don't like in high school. When they try a field goal back here and they move and they miss it, it goes to the 20-yard line. You ought to get it where the line of scrimmage is. That ought to be part of the deal, but hey, I don't make the rules. So 7:19 to go here in the first half. 7-0 Wildcats trail here. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score. Penalty 8. Pass was thrown and caught by Carson Spears over there on the left side, but this one won't count. It's too many false starts, man. I'm telling you. I mean, just trying. I know they're facing a big-time defensive line, but I mean, you can't. You got to figure out a way to cut these out. Shotgun's now going to hand off, man. Nowhere to go. TJ made him miss, though. 25-yard line. That is just great running by TJ Wilson, man. TJ Wilson had to dodge about 3 Bulldogs in the backfield and makes a very big-time run up to around the 26-yard line to give us a chance here on 3rd down.
Big right tackle, Aiden Drzezinski.
Actually, yeah, is this 3rd or 2nd?
Getting pushed. No, that's 2nd.
2nd, that's right.
He had a penalty play on the other.
Right.
So 2nd down, we'll call it about 5, 6:46 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead.
Play action. Elijah going to sidearm. His ball's tipped. He sidearms it, trying to go underneath. But you live to play another day. 3rd down and 5, 6:39 to go here. Look, I know it's early. I don't know what the score will end up being, but Opelika's a mid-sized 7A team. They play in a gauntlet of a region. We've held our own here. We've really hurt ourselves more than anything they've done to us here in this first half. I think we settle in. TJ Wilson looks good running the football. Looks like our offensive line at times has been able to move them around. So we just need to settle in, not make mistakes. Shotgun snap, going to roll the pocket, going to line up and throw it, incomplete. This time he was drifting to his off arm, Randy, and trying to throw across his body. And there was some communication there, so Wildcats were 4th down, going to have to punt the football, and it's got to be better than it was last time.
12, 15-yard out pattern looking for the junior Cedarian Morgan. Cedarian very upset that a flag wasn't thrown there, as he felt like he was held up whenever he was making his break. And had a discussion, going to come over and talk to Coach. But a punting situation right here, and Spears will go back to punt this one. 6:34 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 7-0.
Just catch the football, Carson, right here and get it out. That's the biggest thing. And kind of have an idea of who's coming after you right there, and know if you got enough time to react on something. You got to see it into your hands first. There's a snap, got that one. Shanked the punt. A little bit nervous there trying to punt the. What do we got going on right here?
Got an Opelika player blocking us into the sideline.
Yeah. So timeout again. Not special teams has been a tough pill to swallow for us tonight. 6:25. Bulldogs only lead 7-0. And from a depth perception issue, I mean, they've got the depth for sure. But we've been able to hold our own. I like what we're doing up front on both sides of the football, offensively and defensively. We've just not been able to stay consistent. Too many penalties. I think we've got 8 or 9 on the night. Don't know what the official count is, but at least 8. And Opelika's offense, Randy, I hate to keep repeating myself, after one play, they had a 35-yard, 36-yard touchdown run to start the game, and outside of that, they ain't done anything.
No, it hasn't been any. You know, and the better part of that is the way that we played on the lines of scrimmage. You know, if anything, we've held our own. I feel like at times we've been more physical than they have, and that was my big-time worry, was reading into how good their defensive front has been sold. But right now we're doing an okay job there. Let's talk about the positives for the Wildcats that will win this football game for us.
Right.
I could be wrong, and it may change the way this game goes, but our quarterback play is far superior to what they have.
Oh, it's not even close.
This isn't close, and when that is the case, you got a chance at some point, but we got to start making some plays when they present themselves, and we must quit shooting our foot completely off with all these penalties.
I totally agree. Handoff, Wildcats cut back. Got to stop, man. Broke 2 or 3 tackles,
just
poor tackling, man. And had that play stopped at the line of scrimmage, and, you know, we'll look back at film and see that play should have been stopped for no gain, 0 gain. He missed 2 tackles. It's what allowed him to spin out and come back against the grain, and Opelika sets it up down inside the 15-yard line. Moves the chains. Shotgun formation. And hand off to the big bowling ball running back. We missed 2 tackles, and he walks into the end zone. So that, after so much of the miscues on special teams and penalties, you eventually get what you got right here as the dam finally breaks, and they score a touchdown, and it's 13-0. Can't play on your side of the field all night and expect good things to happen.
I can't add much to that one. I'd like to.
There's not much to add. Extra points up and good, and it's 14-0, and the Wildcats, with 6:08 to go here in the first half, they have their work cut out for them. But again, I have not been overly impressed with Opelika. This is not really anything Opelika's doing to us. We're doing it to ourselves.
And our inability to make a big play on offense. I mean, we've
made a few big plays.
We've moved it a little bit. We probably have 50 yards of total offense here in the first half would be my guess, Brett. We've got 8 penalties. We've had some opportunities, but we haven't been able to hit them. You know, but I think they're there to be made. There's 6:08 left to go here in the first half. Be nice to put together a 4 or 5 minute drive.
Right.
Close this gap down to 1 score, knowing that you get the opening kickoff of the second half, and it's there to be had. I agree with you. I'm not watching Opelika going. Now, it's impossible for me to look over at red and black and just all the way concede that we don't stand a chance. That's not in my DNA.
No.
But I am definitely watching them and not going that Tez Doolittle's not running out on that field and making us look terrible.
No. LaMarcus Rowell ain't out there either. Neither is Will Herring and any of those guys.
Corey Larkins.
Yeah, none of that's out there. Boy, this is a boomer, and this one's going to go out of bounds. So we get it at the 35. That's fine. He's got a strong leg, but it's a little out of control. So,
Truckloads of fresh inventory are rolling into Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Check out the powerful new Chevrolet Silverado 4-wheel drive crew cabs, discounted up to $13,750 off. Chevy Equinox with discounts up to $6,000 off. And listen to this, 2024 Chevy Blazer EV, as low as $295 a month. Brand new Chevy Blazer EV, 24 months lease, just $295 a month.
Get ready to smile.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We're your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
If you need storage and the monthly fee just doesn't make sense, Cotton State Barns has the solution. Cotton State Barns has been selling top quality portable barns since 2002. And you can customize a barn to your liking. Built in Alabama for Alabama. Come by and take a look. At Cotton State Barns of Alex City, financing is available. Stop paying storage fees. Get a Cotton State Barn. Cotton State Barns of Alex City. If you don't see the cotton, don't pick it. Located at 1501 Tallapoosa Street next to Alex City Transmission.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Attention! If you're looking for the best deal on a vehicle, where do you go? Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, sir!
If you think you'll find a better deal somewhere else, don't even think about it. At Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the best deals. Right now, get up to $15,000 off MSRP.
New Ram trucks, F-150s, Jeeps, Broncos, Hornets, and pre-owned vehicles.
One dime down is all you need and all it takes.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Side by side, just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com or 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
If you are needing some work done, big or small, call ProCare Contracting. Locally owned and operated, ProCare Contracting has got you covered. They have 2 construction groups and they can do your clearing, grading, hauling, and bush hogging. Or if you need concrete work, they offer concrete footings, slabs, fountains, driveways, sidewalks, retainer walls, seawalls, whatever you may need. Get it all done with one call to ProCare Contracting. Call today for estimates and any questions at 256-675-5210.
6:08 to go here in the first half. Going to have Jay Reyes with us at halftime, the new superintendent for Alexander City Schools. Looking forward to having him up here and as he returns to Alexander City. Wildcats 1st and 10 from 35. Take the snap, going to pass out here, caught by Carson Spears across the 40 up to the 42-yard line. A good throw and catch right there. Picked up about 8 yards there. What is it?
Well, all the kids saw Coach Freeze.
Well, congratulations.
Wanted to make sure that they knew who he was.
Okay.
They wanted me to pull his picture up.
There you go.
So
well,
Coach
he's
Freeze,
got a couple players out here he's watching.
You got about 6 or 8 kids about to try to run you down.
The get-along gang. Here they come down the steps. 2nd down and 8. And Elijah, man, ball was low and went down to a knee to pick it up, and that's where he'll blow the play dead. We just got way too many miscues on offense. So you gain 8 on a pass and lose 5 on a lapse and mental lapse right there by Elijah going down trying to scoop up that low snap. But nevertheless, we go back to the 38-yard line, 3rd down and 8. A little breeze blowing here at the stadium tonight. Elijah takes the snap, under pressure, going to step up, felt it, and take it, dumps it out. He's got his receiver, 45 midfield, 45, makes a man miss down the sideline, 40. There's your J.A. Smith construction 1st down, and that's what Elijah Johnson can do. He can feel the pressure, he can step up, he can make a play, and the Wildcats move the chains down inside Opelika territory.
Great play by Jamichael Greer. Great to see Jamichael out there, only a freshman, about 6'1", maybe 135, 140 pounds, but a super athlete, 3-sport athlete, and we'll be calling his name for a long time to come here in Maroon.
Let's answer right here. 4:28 to go. Wildcats get the ball to start the second half, too. Elijah takes the snap. Going to step up in pressure. Going to go down the field. He overthrew it. Maybe a little contact early there, but no call. And Elijah took a shot, man. He stepped up, and he cannot lose that young man. And he did get pounded as he released the football down the middle of the field. He was looking for John Norris, and
on a post pattern. Maybe the official on the backside thought that
he thought about it for a second, but he never did.
Overthrown.
Yeah, it was.
Probably not able to make a play on it. It's the reason you hold that flag in.
But the arm strength of there's no question.
No issue.
No issue there. 2nd down and 10 at the Opelika 40. Takes the snap, going to hand off, trying to turn the corner. TJ made a man miss, going to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage, not even going to get there. It's going to be about a half-yard shy. 3rd down coming up.
I tell you,
got another player down on the field.
Lake Martin, a popular and beautiful place many people call home. Lake living is wonderful, and nobody knows how to make lake living a reality better than Lake Area Realty. We specialize in all Lake Martin area real estate, including property management and vacation rentals, utilizing powerful marketing tools and expert knowledge of the area to help you find your ideal home, whether it's on the water or in town. Our team has helped many home buyers and sellers throughout the area buy and sell real estate with ease. Lake Area Realty, helping you find your way home.
Trust Dixie Overhead Door when you need a new garage door. For a limited time, take $300 off any garage door installation. Instantly improve your curb appeal and security. Try before you buy in our virtual showrooms. Upload a picture of your house, select from top door providers, schedule a consultation to review your upgrade, and know your investment options. Then rest easy knowing we have special financing available and all work is backed with 100% guarantee and parts and labor warranties.
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama. Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280. Get ready to rev up your fall with Adams Motorsports in Montgomery. This season, experience the thrill of the open road like never before. From sleek motorcycles to powerful ATVs to versatile side-by-sides, we've got everything you need to fuel your passion for adventure. Whether Polaris, Suzuki, or Kawasaki, Adams sells and services the best. Go to where the journey begins. Visit us today or online for more information. From East Alabama's first family of power sports, Adams Motorsports of Montgomery. You don't have to ask who, what, or why. Who's Diner is the go-to place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 22 and 280 in Alex City, Who's Diner offers the best meals and the best deals in town. Try our fresh, made-from-scratch pancakes, chicken salad, Philly cheesesteak, or the Who Burger. It doesn't get any better than who? Who's Diner, of course, on the corner of Highway 22 and 280. Who's hungry?
Jesse Henderson, owner of Henderson Glass on Dadeville Road in Alexander City, says give them a call today for a price. 256-234-5464. They do auto, commercial, residential, showers, shower enclosures, mirrors, tabletops. It's all about glass. So I'm seeing clearly if you are. Again, that number to call is Henderson Glass, Dadeville Road, 256-234-5464.
The all-new Prime Steakhouse at Stillwater's Golf Course in Dadeville is the place everyone's talking about. Find out what all the talk is about yourself at the all-new Prime Steakhouse at Stillwater's Golf Course in Dadeville.
Big-time player.
Tell you can play for Opelika at middle linebacker, 44.
Yeah. He ran him down. Yes.
Ty Hudson.
That's the
6'2", 220 pounds. Plays.
Yep.
Like his hair's on fire.
And
He's running non-stop out there. I think he was a starter and a very good player for Auburn last year.
Elijah had the snap and dropped it. Had the ball, dropped the snap. It's just a lot of miscues, man, and I hate to be that way. And you can't win football games when you make this many mistakes. It doesn't matter who you're playing. So you get them out of your system. Work through all of this and try to get it out of your system and try to settle down. You're almost to halftime here. It's 3:30. You're down 2 scores. You get the ball to start the second half. We're going to have a new punter in here. And Micah Murphy is going to get a shot to punt the football here. Send the man down to around the 10-yard line. There's a high snap. Got it. Murphy's going to get it. It's going to be a little soccer-style kick. It's going to hit and a little rugby style. Going to go out of bounds around the 23-yard line. So not terrible there, but I think it actually hit on the boundary. It was going to roll a little bit further, but actually just hit right where it landed. And so, but look, you'll take it. Opelika will start the 24-yard line. We'll have some scores coming your way from throughout the state as well.
We lost one of the best athletes in school history to graduation, but without a doubt, one of the top 2 or 3 punters that we've had in program history, and Malcolm Simmons too, Brett. You don't think about the explosive plays that he had, but it's also going back to what an amazing punter and the way he was able to swing field position so often.
Man in motion left to right, going to try that little speed sweep. They're going to turn the corner. It's going to come back, hold it.
Look, I was about to say luckily because he can slam fly.
Well, I'd go ahead and put a lick on him if you can get him over there on the sideline. But 2 of those are going to come back. 2 flags on the field, 2:50 to go here in the first half. Defense has played pretty doggone good. Been put in some bad situations. But offense, just too many mistakes so far in this first half. And you're only down 14 points. But holding again for Opelika.
5 or 6 penalties for Opelika here
Absolutely.
in the first half.
Starting to build up for them, too. We'll give
I think that is the 3rd holding penalty called against Opelika.
And they're legit. And they're legit. They're obvious holding calls, and this one's going to go back inside the 15-yard line. Wildcats have a chance here. 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs. They'll go shotgun with 2 down here to the bottom as they move right to left. I think there's another. Did I hear another whistle? No whistle there. A lot of noise down on that end. Student section. Handoff in the backfield, and the Wildcats wrap him up back behind the 10-yard line.
2 defenders back there. I think B.J. Pulliam will come off the top of that pile with the tackle. Left defensive end's been all over the field. He was a big loss last year, Brett. High expectations for him.
B.J. Pulliam's a player, man.
Back in the football game, and Glenn also back there from his safety positions really played well here in the first half. 2nd down and 20. We'll roll under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 14-0.
Trying to check off. Going to go I formation here. Don't see it very often in football anymore. Going to hand off to the back there. Broke a tackle. Trying to turn the corner.
Bad tackling.
It is bad tackling.
We got defenders on them.
Yep.
They're not pushing. This is not a pancake block city that we're going straight to our back. We are just not hitting and wrapping up.
We're just not wrapping them up. And, you know, he fights forward and picks up about 9. Actually, he's going to be run out of bounds around the 19-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 15. Thought he got on upfield a little bit further. But 3rd down and 15. Under 2 minutes to go. Clock stopped at 1:48. Need to get off the field right here. Long snap count. Ingram will be under center. 1 receiver split down here to the bottom. Ingram takes the snap. Going to hand off to that tailback over here. Found a hole, but nowhere really across the 21-22, and kind of conceding right here. Opelika not to make a mistake, and going to let this clock roll down and punt the football. And I believe the Wildcats may burn a timeout.
Good decision.
It is a good decision. We'll take a quick timeout with them, a Scooter's Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hey bargain shoppers, I'm Candace with Lake Martin Liquidation. My sister Lindsay and I are the new owners. We have tons of items in stock now and bring in new items every week. Everything is marked down 40 to 60% off of retail price. Follow us on our Facebook page at Lake Martin Liquidation or come by and see us on Old Davil Highway next to Watts Curb Market.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation is coming soon to the corner of 280 and 49 North in Dadeville. This new 10,000 square foot facility is conveniently located to serve the residents of the Lake Martin area and its many communities. A branch of Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory in Opelika, Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation looks forward to serving your families and your communities, as we have since 1900 at Frederick Dean. 256-750-0381.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We're your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
The all-new Triple R Cafe in Rockford is open and the place for true Southern-style cooking. Open Tuesday through Saturday in downtown Rockford on US 231. The Triple R Cafe serves up true Southern cooking with a meat and 3 for lunch. And on Friday and Saturday, get the best dinners in the area with fresh from the garden vegetables. Gulf-style scallops and shrimp and Bayou-style alligator. Central Alabama's new place for Southern-style cooking with a down-home atmosphere. That's the all-new Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford.
At Russell Medical, we're proud of our exceptional nurses, like Nurse Brandy Worthy. Brandy represents the selfless, compassionate clinical leader patients expect and coworkers admire. Brandy was recently honored with the Nightingale Award for Nursing Excellence for her high standards, sound judgment, and caring manner. Her passion for her profession inspires us all.
Being a nurse is not just what you do, it's who you are. I'm proud to be a part of the nursing team at Russell Medical. We are the link between all hospital services, providing you with exceptional, personalized care.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Jeremy Worthy with Worthy Plumbing and Construction is carrying on a great family tradition, proudly serving the Lake Martin area and doing new construction, plumbing repairs, remodels, and a whole lot more. So keep this number handy, 205-936-4705. That's Worthy Plumbing and Construction. Again, the number to call is 205-936-4705. That's Mr. Jeremy Worthy.
Wildcats down 14-0, and been mistake-ridden for the Wildcats. Not bad. You look up, you're only down 14. Opelika really offensively, outside of a couple of plays, hasn't done much at all offensively, and they're going to have to punt the football down here deep inside their own territory.
Eric Young going back deep to return this
punt.
Punt.
He's dynamic back here in the open field. If they can give him some space to catch the football.
A little weak snap that went back on that previous punt. It was on target, but it was weak getting
back.
There's
a snap, gets it off. It's a line drive. He's going to fair catch it at the 40. It's kind of over his head. This thing kind of comes off the foot quick, but it's a line drive type punt. But Eric's done a good job of going back there and catching the football twice. But the Wildcats will have it at the 40-yard line with 1 minute and 27 seconds to go. They have one timeout on the board here in the first half.
You know what? If he doesn't catch that football, it's inside the 20 easy.
It's way down here.
But plenty of leg strength for their punter. It's kind of maybe a fullback defensive tackle look back there punting the football, but you see why he is.
So Darian Morgan with has he had 3 or 4 catches here in the first half?
Maybe 3, maybe 35 yards.
Sure.
Nothing big.
But Elijah Johnson's been the story. He's been able to create some plays under pressure. He's got a man wide open, going to take it, throw it down the field. He dropped it. They're going to call pass interference. He had him open down at the 25-yard line. Saw him break free, Randy.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you, man, our receivers can get past their defense.
Their secondary is not that good.
It's not. I mean, he had 3 or 4 steps on him.
Not a lot of ball skill, and we've got open. If we can block like this, and this time we give Elijah plenty of time, run a post pattern, roll the pocket, semi-roll the pocket to the right just to buy him a couple of seconds of time, and the ball thrown downfield to the speedster, Calhoun. Calhoun can't bring that one in. But a well-designed play and a really good time to call it. Minute 17 to go here in the first half, 14-0. Keep saying it. There's shots to be made in the secondary.
They're going to take the snap, going to throw a pass that was tipped, and dive and catch over here to the 40. So picked up about 5 yards, complete to John Norris. 1 minute and 7 seconds and rolling. Got to be a little aware, but it's got plenty of time at their 40-yard line.
Got one timeout left.
Second down and 5. Shotgun snap, going to hand off to TJ. TJ, power running, going to be just short. Or maybe going to be, it's going to be right at it. Let's see what they do. They're going to give him a first down?
I think so, maybe not.
Nope, not going to give it. 40 seconds and counting. 3rd and 1. Play action. Going to take it and lob it down the field. His pass is intercepted
What a
at
play.
the 2-yard line.
I spoke too soon.
Well, Sedarian quit running. let's go back and watch this on film. Sedarian got caught standing, and instead of running through it, when he saw,
probably not where the pattern was.
No,
telling
when
him
Elijah
to go
threw the football, then he took off again, and so that was in essence a punt for the Wildcats. But you were hoping to get something more than that out of it. But they'll have it inside the 3-yard line. We only have one timeout. They'll run a play or two and run the clock out, and we'll go to halftime. But the Wildcats will get the ball to start the second half. Got to clean up mistakes, man. Down 14-0. It's not all bad for sure. Been some bright spots in this first half, but we've had too many penalties and too many mental lapses here on offense and special teams. Defense has played pretty doggone good. 33 seconds, going to hand off back there. Boy, he's hit immediately, bounced off a tackle, and just trying to cover that football up and not get stripped. So he powers it out to around the 5 or 6 yard lines. Only give him about 3 yards. So not sure that Opelika will snap the football again. They'll probably just let it run out. And that's what they'll do. We'll go to halftime, trailing 14-0. That's your All Clear Plumbing and Air score. We'll take a Scooter's Coffee timeout, and we'll head to the Patterson Truck and Towing halftime show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Henderson Towing, Alexander City, 24-hour towing, jump starts, door unlocks, local and long distance towing, heavy duty towing. So let's get old Big House to the rescue today. Here's that number. Now keep it handy. Henderson Towing, 256-392-4554, 256-392-4554. Henderson Towing, 24-hour towing, 256-392-4554.
Hi, this is Andrew McGreer at Dunning Roofing. At Dunning Roofing, we specialize in high-quality, premium roofs. We don't build roofs that just meet code requirements. We build quality roofs with premium materials that significantly exceed our competitors' warranties. We put money on your roof, not in our pockets. If you're looking for a top-quality roof, call Dunning Roofing today for your free quote at 256-307-7601 or visit us at DunningRoofingAL.com for more information.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need, and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Announcing Camping World's Inflation Buster camping program. You can now get into a new RV starting at just $98 a month. We won't let the economy steal your camping season. Take advantage of this very limited time offer and lock in your low monthly payment today.
You know, when you look across at Opelika's crowd and you look down here at our crowd, and it's what high school football is all about, man.
Absolutely, Brett. And anybody that knows anything about high school football in the state of Alabama knows the name Benjamin Russell, one of the top 15 teams all time and wins.
Number 10.
Number 10. Very good. Well, correct me, and I'm glad you did because that's even better.
That's right.
But high school football means a lot to our community. It's been the backbone of our community. And let me just say, if a kid wants to come and play big-time football, Alexander City and Benjamin Russell High School is where they want to be.
Right, that's right. And, you know, you look across, Opelika moved up to 7A. You know, forever they were in our area, and then we went to region play. They were in our region, and you know, we've been in and out in competing, and even years when we're not in the same classification, same region, they have you always been one of those opponents. It's Bulldog Week. It's part of what you experience when you're here in Alexander City. So glad to see them back. And you know, we're competing right now. You know, we got a lot of new faces out there on the field, Coach. And one of the things that I've been impressed with is Elijah Johnson and his. We've used the word moxie a lot in the first half. This kid, there's not a play too big for him. The moment's not too big. He's been able to scramble and make some big plays for us. But right now it's really more about what we're doing to ourselves more than what Opelika's doing. They've scored on the first play from scrimmage, and then they took advantage of a special teams blunder, and that's the difference in the football game right now.
Absolutely. Our kids are definitely playing hard, Brett, just as hard as Opelika is, and we have shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, but what I am impressed with is the toughness that our kids are playing with. Opelika obviously has more numbers. They're bigger in size, but our kids are matching that intensity, so I'm really pleased, especially with the defense. If we can just get Elijah, he's going to have to throw the football, but I'd like to see us roll him out, get him out in space where he has a run-pass option. And, you know, we need to come out here. We get the kickoff, and we need to get a score and get back in this game. But still, very pleased with the effort of our kids tonight.
You know, that they really – you and I talk about this all the time. We don't back down from anybody. It's the spirit of our football program over time, and our kids are playing to that level right now. This team – you know, last year was a field goal away from being in the semifinals in 6A. And, you know, I think this team, even with a bunch of new guys, new faces like Elijah and some of the new receivers we have, you still got some veteran keys. You got T.J. Wilson, who's a workhorse back there. You got Caleb Spivey, who it's hard to call a sophomore veteran, but last year played as a true freshman, kind of anchors that defensive line. But you got B.J. Pulliam back. You got Noah Long and Micah Murphy there in the middle of the defense, and you're really playing well back there in the secondary. This team's going to get better and better as the year goes along, and got to minimize these mistakes. So we're going to come out in the second half, and I think we had 9 penalties. I think Opelika had 6. Yeah. Both teams a little bit jittery here in the first half.
Sure, and this being a non-region game, I mean, obviously both teams want to win. But, again, win or lose, what both coaches will do is they'll come back after tonight. They'll look at the film this weekend, and that's what you want to do. You want to take game one, see what the positives were and build on them. But then you also really are looking more at your negatives because both of us will be in a couple of weeks going into region play.
Right.
And so that's what the coaches will use this game for tonight. Again, even though both sides want to win, they want to go out and see what some of the guys can do, especially some of the new guys, and then they'll make the adjustments. And both programs will move on and do well this year, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Coach, let's talk about the school system. You're back in Alexander City. You know, we're excited to have you back. And, you know, the passion that you show 11, 12 years in this community, I know you call this place home even when you left, and I know you're glad to be back home. And just kind of your thoughts being on the ground here now for about 6 or 7 weeks.
Well, I think that all of us, all systems, public school systems have room to improve, but we've got a solid base here in Alexander City. I think the biggest thing that we can talk about and people are talking about currently is the new high school, state-of-the-art high school. We'll be one of the top 10 or 15 campuses in the entire state of Alabama. Our athletic facilities will be second to none. And, again, it's just going to be a draw for kids in this area that want to become a part of academics, arts, and athletics that are going to be, again, second to none in our state. So we're about 50% complete with that, looking forward to that. And, again, just a good people, hardworking people here in Alexander City. And again, we just couldn't be more happy to be back and be around people that we love.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you and I have been out to the school site numerous times, and it's to the point now, if you wait about a week, it looks totally different. I mean, there's so much work going on, and things are changing so rapidly that we'll be in this thing, in no time. The estimated completion date is January of 26, but I'm going to tell you, it looks like maybe more around October 25,
November,
and going to be impressive to be in that new school. And like you said, the opportunities. When you look at communities all around the state, and I travel all over the state for the HSA, and you've been all over the state for different things, superintendents and officiating and seeing facilities. It's not a misnomer when you go into a community that puts a priority on education that the rest of the community's flourishing. And that's what we show here. I know buildings are buildings, but you got to give your kids and your faculty and your staff and your administrators the best available tools. And you can see the communities in this state that are moving forward, placing emphasis on education.
Absolutely, and we've done that, and we appreciate our board, which, Brett, you're a part of. We appreciate the effort that you guys have put in over the last couple of years. This is not a snap-your-fingers process. This is something that you guys have been talking about for the last probably 5 to 10 years. It has been talking.
Right.
So a lot of groundwork there. But, again, what that particular site does indicate to people in this area is that we're serious about those three things that we talked about, academics, arts, and athletics. And so, again, I keep saying this again and again. A kid in this area that's looking for a place to fit in, Alexander City and Benjamin Russell High School is a great place to start.
Absolutely it is. Coach, before we let you go, over here to our left here in a few weeks, we'll have a new sound system that'll be going up. And next year we'll have a Jumbotron surrounding that sound system. And we had a new hype video that came out this week. Had a back-to-school video that came out, and it's gone viral. They've gone viral. I mean, we talked about it. Can you imagine running that hype video 2 minutes before kickoff on that screen, and everybody in here and the energy level that's going to create? Again, it's been a vision of the school system and the leadership to get this to where it is now.
Yeah, and again, what that's going to show is our commitment to giving our kids the very best that we can. That's just going to add to, again, I keep saying this as well, top 10, this and that, but this is a high school football field. Find me a better high school football field in the state of Alabama. This is a great venue, and what that Jumbotron will do is it'll just bring just another element. And we've heard that audio system, and when people come, hopefully by homecoming we'll have it up. It will be booming, and this crowd will be rocking, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are. Well, Dr. Jose Reyes, everybody here on the Patterson Truck and Towing Halftime Show, we are so glad to have you back, and appreciate your leadership and your vision for Alexander City Schools, and we're just getting started.
Well, we are. We're going to get it done, Brett. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
Dr. J. Reyes, our superintendent here in Alexander City. We'll take a break. Stay tuned. More to come right after this.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
Passion, the obsession that burns within. Determination, the burning desire to make it. Drive, the motivation to be the absolute best. Skills, the tools to perform at the highest level. Excellence, the feeling of achievement. At Central Alabama Community College, you can release your passion, show your determination, display your drive, and showcase your skills to achieve excellence. Central Alabama Community College, central to you, central to your success.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation is coming soon to the corner of 280 and 49 North in Dadeville. This new 10,000 square foot facility is conveniently located to serve the residents of the Lake Martin area and its many communities. A branch of Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory in Opelika, Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation looks forward to serving your families and your communities, as we have since 1900 at Frederick Dean. 256-750-0381.
Lake Martin, a popular and beautiful place many people call home. Lake living is wonderful, and nobody knows how to make lake living a reality better than Lake Area Realty. We specialize in all Lake Martin area real estate, including property management and vacation rentals, utilizing powerful marketing tools and expert knowledge of the area to help you find your ideal home, whether it's on the water or in town. Our team has helped many home buyers and sellers throughout the area buy and sell real estate with ease. Lake Area Realty, helping you find your way home.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
Main Street Family Care offers a wide array of services that allows them to treat many conditions, and they also offer primary care. In addition to these services, they also offer DOT physical exams, lab testing, sports physicals, and vaccines. They accept most major insurance plans, including Medicaid. Main Street Family Care opens 7 days a week.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Here they are, 22 yards for the Wildcats, 15 yards. We had a 25-yard loss on a botch snap back that gave them the football in great field position, and then a 16-yard punt. You know, that was the one thing that, you know, that Coach McCracken mentioned to me. He pointed to that stat line. That's what they're talking about is what a big difference the kicking game. And I know we got a lot of new guys out there, and they're capable, and they'll hopefully get things going. And sometimes you just got to get your sea legs under you and get some confidence back there, but that's going to be a key here in the second half as well.
Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance, second half kickoff. Opelika will be kicking right to left. Your local State Farm agent for Lake Martin for over 35 years, where you are not a number, you are our neighbor. Randy, that is Colby Key wearing number 2 for Opelika. I think we all were confused, including Opelika's broadcast crew as well. He changed jersey numbers. He was 19. This is a deep kick. It's going to go out of the end zone, and Wildcats will start 1st and 10. Got to move the football, man, and we did at times in the first half, and had some mistakes that put us behind the chains. We were able to overcome some of those mistakes, but special teams really ended up biting us there in the first half, and Opelika ended up setting up in Wildcat territory on that first drive after a big kickoff return. We had a couple of botched punts that ended up setting them up in short field, and they ended up scoring a touchdown. The Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their 20, moving left to right. Pistol formation takes the snap. Elijah's going to take a throw, and it was juggled, and I don't think he caught it over there on the far side. Had it for a second and then popped out of his hand. And again, just 5 yards makes a difference right there. Instead of 2nd and 5, it's back to 2nd and 10. You gotta be able to pull those in. Johnson in the shotgun formation, going to take it, going to roll the pocket to the right, going to throw a pass that's looked in by John Norris, and he's across the 25 up to the 27-yard line. So a manageable 3rd down coming up.
Good job of blocking on this right side of the offensive front. That's Drzezinski, your right tackle's really played well tonight, playing physical. We've done more than hold our own, I believe, on the line of scrimmage, Brett. I mean, is there any part of you that feels like we've seen a lot of negative plays from the defensive line?
No, they're getting pushed right now. This big defensive line for Opelika, I'm telling you, man, they may make a play here, but there's not a lot of energy up front. They moved up front and may have caused one of our guys to flinch right there. They did. They made a move right there at the last second and caused one of our guys to move on that left side.
9 penalties.
Just, again,
all of them 5-yard variety, no big penalties, but just penalties in a timely situation like
all
that.
All procedure stuff.
You go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8 on the opening drive of the second half. It's football 101
it's
stuff.
Just sloppy. No other way to spin it. It's just been a sloppy played game by our offense to this point. TJ in motion here on 3rd and 8, now Norris, and now another penalty flag. And I don't know. I didn't see anybody move. We had a man in motion, but we had a guy stop before the other guy went in motion. It's going to be all sides against Opelika. They lined up in the neutral zone. I'm going to say this, too. Opelika not the most disciplined team either. They've
no, it's 7 penalties for them.
Yeah, it's sloppy out there right now for both teams. This Opelika team up front, they look good, but they haven't made a lot of plays off that defensive line tonight. A lot of shifting going on here, 3rd and 3. Going to hand off. That time he kept it. 30-yard line and going to jar it out of bounds there. Elijah Johnson picks up a J.A. Smith Construction 1st down. Boy, they sold out on the give. And Elijah pulled that, got down the near sideline, picked up a 1st down.
Outstanding play call by Smitty Grider right there. Knows that all eyes go to 11 with his 1,300 yards rushing last year. Has made 3 or 4 nice runs here in the first half, but most of the runs that he's had has been after contact, Brett, and that's a really great decision right there by the junior quarterback.
Johnson takes the snap, going to hand it to TJ this time around the left side, trying to find a seam. There's that big linebacker, but he fights through and gets up to the 35, picks up about 3 yards there, but number 44 there met him in the hole that time, and that's Ty Hudson.
He can play.
He is. I mean, he's a headhunter. That's what you want in a middle linebacker, man. He's your prototypical middle linebacker, kind of sets the defense for Opelika and reads the plays really well sideline to sideline. As your Mike backer. 2nd down and 7. Johnson's going to send Cedarian Morgan in motion. Play action. Morgan's going to take off, and there's a lot of room over here. Going to take it and throw. He's got his receiver across midfield. Good throw and catch that time. Elijah Johnson complete out there to Jamichael Greer.
Not sure what happened to Cedarian. I don't know if he's cramping or what.
It's a cramp. It's a cramp.
It looks like a cramp.
Yeah, it's a cramp. He just went on a straight run downfield. There was
look, it was a little flag pattern.
Yeah,
he defended over the top. Good decision.
There's a penalty flag back here, roughing the passer. So a roughing the passer, 15 yards will be added on to this, and Cedarian will be up.
Hey, 2 great plays by the freshman wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Jamichael Greer. Jamichael can really run and tell he's getting some confidence out there. He's an outstanding three-sport athlete, getting his opportunity. And with Sedarian going out, you got to find some other receivers to make plays, and that's a little crossing pattern and a very good timed pass right there by Elijah.
JaMichael Greer has stepped up here in this football game. He's made a couple of really good catches. They've moved the football down inside the Bulldog 30 to 28. I think this is our deepest penetration tonight into Bulldog territory. I think that drive we had in the first quarter stalled out around the 30. So first down and 10. Johnson takes the snap, going to hand it to TJ across the 25 down to the 21-yard line. TJ Wilson, north-south running. Picked up 7 yards. It'll be second down.
Second down, we'll call it 3 or 4. We've rolled under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats trail 14-0. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, though, on 2nd and 3.
Yeah, they're not set right there. And they couldn't decide whether to pull it or keep it. And Elijah Johnson's pointing to something over there for the official, but TJ falls down and loses some yards. So it's going to be like 3rd and 6 coming up.
Well, their defensive tackle wasn't off the field when we got the snap in.
So they had too many men on the field, and the officials just missed it. 3rd down and 6 is what they'll call. Trips over there to the left. They show a blitz. Elijah takes the snap. That's going to be holding on us, but they didn't call it. Take it. Elijah, 20-yard line, spins down to the 18-yard line. Picked up a Wildcat first down. Compliments of J.A. Smith Construction. I thought over on the left side, if he'd have kept running that way, Randy, they were going to call holding. I watched the official reach for his flag, but when Elijah cut back to the right, they let go of him. So picked up a Wildcat first down inside the red zone.
Great decision, showing everything to the left side, wide side, almost let go of it on an out pattern, pulls that back in, goes the opposite way, and I'm telling you, he's a gamer. He makes plays. He doesn't necessarily go with the first option.
Yeah, hand off to TJ following some big offensive linemen down to the 15-yard line.
We can win this football game.
Down under 8 minutes to go here in the first. Or actually the second half, just underway here in the third quarter.
We can absolutely win this football game. That team across the way, and I've never been a lover of Opelika, so by no means listen to me if you expect me to be even killed up here. But they are very beatable. Now, if we keep shooting our foot off, like right here, let's don't do that.
2nd and 7, there's the snap. Play action. They holding him right here. They didn't call it, but wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Sedarian Morgan. They should have called a hold down here on the bottom. They missed it, but guess what Elijah Johnson does? He looks over to the #1 player in the state of Alabama, and it's Sedarian Morgan wide open, and the Wildcats are an extra point away from cutting this thing to 7.
Great route right here by the freshman, JaMichael Greer.
He was held, man.
He got a double move into the end zone, held, would have been a touchdown. This is where I'm bragging on Elijah.
Yes.
Most quarterbacks, especially in their first start, they may not look for the 3rd or 4th option.
Right.
He's going to go 5, 6, 8 different options if you give enough to him.
Here's the snap. The extra point's on the way.
Good
it's good
kick.
And that's Murphy going to nail it, and it's a 14-7 game. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score, Randy. That was an 80-yard drive. Take the opening drive of the second half, 80 yards, and Sedarian Morgan, how you leave that guy wide open is beyond me.
No, it's a double move, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he shows – it's a little Z route. He shows a post and then just skims his way back out to the corner.
Right.
Now, beauty is over here, JaMichael's making a great route.
All the eyes were down here.
The eyes are on the penalty that should have been thrown.
How does that not get thrown?
I don't know, because there's a mugging right there at the end zone.
He got mugged by 2 guys.
But a great route by JaMichael, and I think that's one key right now. JaMichael Greer, a freshman, playing with confidence, enjoying himself out there, smiling. I love that kid, by the way. You're going to hear me talk real good about him for a while. But JaMichael playing the way that he does gives Sedarian an opportunity to make a play on the opposite side, because you've got an athlete on the bottom side that makes your eyes go to him as well.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control, with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
Passion, the obsession that burns within. Determination, the burning desire to make it. Drive, the motivation to be the absolute best. Skills, the tools to perform at the highest level. Excellence, the feeling of achievement. At Central Alabama Community College, you can release your passion, show your determination, display your drive, and showcase your skills to achieve excellence. Central Alabama Community College, central to you, central to your success.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation is coming soon to the corner of 280 and 49 North in Dadeville. This new 10,000 square foot facility is conveniently located to serve the residents of the Lake Martin area and its many communities. A branch of Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory in Opelika, Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation looks forward to serving your families and your communities, as we have since 1900 at Frederick Dean. 256-750-0381.
Lake Martin, a popular and beautiful place many people call home. Lake living is wonderful, and nobody knows how to make lake living a reality better than Lake Area Realty. We specialize in all Lake Martin area real estate, including property management and vacation rentals, utilizing powerful marketing tools and expert knowledge of the area to help you find your ideal home, whether it's on the water or in town. Our team has helped many home buyers and sellers throughout the area buy and sell real estate with ease. Lake Area Realty, helping you find your way home.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
Main Street Family Care offers a wide array of services that allows them to treat many conditions, and they also offer primary care. In addition to these services, they also offer DOT physical exams, lab testing, sports physicals, and vaccines. They accept most major insurance plans, including Medicaid. Main Street Family Care opens 7 days a week.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Got to have people step up. Jamichael Greer's done that, and then Sedarian, great move, gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Wildcats have cut it to 7 with 7:28 to go here in the third quarter.
And by the way, Sedarian is dying over here with a cramp in his calf muscle.
Yeah, he is.
Goes back in on that play, though.
Here's a high end over end kick. Going to go down to around the 15-yard line. Bobbled it down that far sideline. Going to be run out of bounds. And not bad on special teams there. You kind of angle it, force him down that sideline, and Opelika will start 1st and 10 inside their own territory with 7:22 to go here in the first half. I want to remind everybody after the game, it'll be the Bosch Chrysler Dodge Jeep Round post-game show, and coming up after that, it'll be the AHSA Radio Network scoreboard show. The Wildcats back in this one, 14-7. Opelika leads it. They go on offense here. It'll be It'll be Colby Key in the shotgun formation. One back behind him. Wildcats show some pressure here. Going to hand off,
Yes,
and
sir.
they get him in the backfield. He bounced off of it and is still fighting forward across the 35. Wildcats had him wrapped up, looked like for about a 2-yard loss. But another hard run. They've got a good running back, too, that just like TJ, man, he's not going to go down on first contact.
Good size, very,
Yes.
very strong. Georgia State signee, so a Division I signee back there in the backfield. Picks up 7 on first down.
A sophomore quarterback in Key making his first start for Opelika. Hasn't really done much besides hand the football off. Man in motion. Key going to hand off again over here. Found some space across the 40 up to the 45. So running the football there. Picked up 7 in an Opelika first down. And this is what you don't want to see. You don't want them getting north and south on you and starting to lean on you a little bit. But the Wildcats opened up this second half with an 80-yard touchdown drive. And here's Opelika trying to come right back and answer. 1st and 10 at the 44. Key just going to hand off again up the middle and met
Good hit.
right there by number 3 for the Wildcats coming up. And that is Glenn coming up from the secondary position.
Yeah, Rodriguez Glenn, great size back there for him. Maybe 6'2", 6'3".
Yes.
175, 180 pounds. We've had 2 great safeties playing. Kendrick Bird still out there. Last year, the second half of the season, I thought that was the strength of our football team. One of them was our 2 safeties play.
2nd down and 7 coming up for Opelika. A 3-yard gain there on that play. Snap, Key, option pitch over here. Nowhere to go. Going to chase him down from behind. Murphy comes up from behind and hawks him down at midfield.
That's actually going to be Vickers will be credited with the tackle, but Murphy's the one that contained. Did not give up the edge. They get the pitch out there. The outside backer, the only thing you can't do is let him get the sideline.
Yeah,
if you cut it back inside, you got people to help inside. And so the defensive tackle, actually the left defensive end, comes across and makes the play.
3rd and 4. Key in the shotgun really has not been asked to do much other than hand the football off. 3rd down and 4. Key, option pitch over on the right side. Midfield, going to get a first down to the 45. Needed the 45, got the 45. Hey, they made him pitch it fast. You know, and that's what you want to do when you're defending the option. You want to make him get rid of that football, and we did. We just didn't have anybody out there to really make the play. They moved the ball down inside the 45, down to the 44. So here's Opelika trying to answer. And there's a timeout. Yeah, there's a timeout on the field, and we will take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them. 14-7, Bulldogs lead it. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Attention! If you're looking for the best deal on a vehicle, where do you go? Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, sir!
If you think you'll find a better deal somewhere else, don't even think about it. At Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the best deals. Right now, get up to $15,000 off MSRP.
New Ram trucks, F-150s, Jeeps, Broncos, Hornets, and pre-owned vehicles.
One dime down is all you need, all it takes.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Side by side, just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com or 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Jesse Henderson, owner of Henderson Glass on Dadeville Road in Alexander City, says give them a call today for a price. 256-234-5464. They do auto, commercial, residential, showers, shower enclosures, mirrors, tabletops. It's all about glass. So I'm seeing clearly if you are. Again, that number to call is Henderson Glass, Dadeville Road, 256-234-5464.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
The all-new Prime Steakhouse at Stillwater's Golf Course in Dadeville is the place everyone's talking about. Find out what all the talk is about yourself at the all-new Prime Steakhouse at Stillwater's Golf Course in Dadeville.
Hello, I'm
I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Ants, spiders, roaches, termites, bed bugs, oh my! Let Top Gun Pest Control protect your home and family. Don't be bugged any longer. Not only can Top Gun Pest Control eliminate your bug problems, they can also handle moisture control issues, powder post beetles, fungus, and are certified to install vapor barriers, encapsulations, and dehumidifiers. Top Gun Pest Control, servicing Alex City, Dadeville, Sylacauga, Auburn, Opelika, and the surrounding area. Call Top Gun Pest Control today at 256-414-8309.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling, and Sarah Nissan has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Nissan inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Nissan, with 3 locations in Birmingham, Sylacauga, and Coleman.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Wildcat 44. This play's going to be blown dead. It's got to be procedure against Opelika. Gosh. Line up in the neutral zone for the Wildcats. That's double-digit penalties now. Really, really undisciplined.
10 5-yard penalties.
Down to the 39-yard line, 1st and 5 now. Wildcats have played great on defense tonight. Opelika, Key gonna play action. He's got one receiver wide open. Thought he had safety help, and nobody was there, and the cornerback just let him run free. Absolutely confusion in the secondary.
Yeah, it was a double move. Our
we had
didn't have
zero
safety on the back,
had no safety.
No safety help. Really nice job by Key. With a fake in the backfield, all eyes, and they haven't really run any play action.
How many pass attempts for him?
Maybe 4 or 5. I'll pull him
That's
up.
what I'm saying. They sucked us in, and eyes were in the backfield, and when the receiver made the move, we had no safety help. And
hey, it's no issue with arm strength. You can get it out there.
Right. Extra point away, high snap. Got it through, though. It's 21-7. Got Byrne on a big play there across the top, and 21-7. Opelika back to a 2-touchdown advantage.
Darian back in the football game, dealing with those cramps. Moving around pretty good back there, so we'll send 2 back deep, Calhoun being one, Marbury the other. Great leg right here for Opelika. I think we've been able to return a couple of them, Brett. Outside of that, through the back of the end zone. But we score on the opening drive of the second half, take it 80 yards for a touchdown. Touchdown reception by Cedarian Morgan, and Opelika, tip your hat to them. Physical football on that drive, Brett. Got good push. When they wanted to run the football, they had the ability to, and a nice play-action pass by Key for the deep post pattern touchdown to Miller. And if you let him get a step on, you can go ahead and ride it on up as 6.
And they answer with a 70-yard touchdown drive of their own.
Returnable.
Yeah, this one will be returnable. Going to be down around the 6. Going to bring it out across the 15, stutter step, 20. Trying to turn the corner. Going to be a block in the back or hold, and be backed up inside the 15-yard line. This is a nightmare from a penalty standpoint all the way around. I don't remember a game where we've had this many penalties in a long time. I'll give you some scores from around the state. In the third quarter, Choctawhatchee, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, leading Gulf Shores 17-7 as they move into 6A as the 5A defending state champs. Wadley up over BB Comer 22-6 in the third quarter.
Good luck, 1A.
Yeah, no kidding. Continue to bring some more scores to you as we get them.
Ball right down at the 6-yard line to start this possession for the Wildcats, trailing 21-7. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter. Thanks all for tuning in here on the Wildcat Football Network, Kalijah Country 97.5. JJ, John Kennedy, and the entire staff doing a great job back there in the studio.
Guess what? Another penalty. This is disgusting. And this is on Opelika, but it's still, I mean, it's laundry on the field on about every play.
I think it's 11 penalties for the Wildcats now tonight and 8, maybe 9 for Opelika. Opening game.
Ugly football. 1st and 5, though, we'll take it. Let's move it out to the 10-yard line. 2 receivers to the top. Pistol formation, going to hand off. TJ up the middle across the 15. Slammed down up around the 18, but hard run. And I think he picked up enough for a J.A. Smith Construction first down.
Defender down on the field, Smiley for Opelika. More likely a cramp, just looking at the way that he's holding on to that right leg. I don't think it's anything more than that.
They got a couple more guys back here doing the same thing. .404 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats trail at 21-7. To open up the 2024 season, Wildcats will travel to Central Clay next week to take on the Volunteers. Play action, going to get it out there, and man, he just dropped it. Trying to look downfield before he catches the football. And
well set up play. Swing pass out quickly to Cedarian Morgan. Had some running room down that left sideline and brings that one in.
Yeah, just looking downfield before he catches the football. You got to catch the football first and see what this is right here. I don't know why that play was blown dead, but second down and 10, trips to the top, 2 to the bottom down here. Elijah by himself, looks to the right over here. Has got TJ out of the slot to the 25-yard line. Going to be a 2.5 yards shy of a first down here. It'll be third down.
Good timely pass, short side of the field, 6-7 yard route. Well thrown in timing by Elijah Johnson. Actually going to give him more like 9.
Wow, it is 3rd and 1. Elijah's going to hand off to TJ, cuts it back inside, found a hole across the 30 and picks up a J.A. Smith Construction first down. Keeping that Opelika defense on the field. They're trying to sub some guys in and out. Shotgun snap.
He didn't get them out.
Yeah,
I have a timeout
they had to call
by
a timeout.
Opelika.
Well, I'm going to tell you something I just noticed. Malik Altry will walk off the field, man. And he hasn't. I hadn't called his name tonight. Have you?
I don't think so.
The effort from that young man that I've seen so far is not 5-star material. And, look, I'm an Auburn fan up here. You are too. But my eyes don't deceive me. I sure say. And I'm going to steal your line, Randy. Eyes don't deceive. I hadn't seen him make a play all night. So,
well, the thing about defensive linemen, and I say this until I'm blue in the face, you can be the prettiest thing to ever get off a bus. And you can get out on the field, and if I go two to three quarters without calling your name, there's a problem.
Well, he hadn't been called all night.
And he's not the first one.
And he almost caught them. He almost cost him a penalty.
Well, he did cost him a timeout.
Yeah, he cost him a timeout.
3:07 left here to go in the third. Bulldogs lead 21-7. Both teams scoring 7 points here in the second half as Opelika took a 14-0 lead into halftime. First down and 10, picking up a first down on that.
Yeah, well, they just picked up the first down trying to go hurry. And they were trying to sub guys in, didn't get them off the field. Pistol formation for Elijah Johnson. Takes the snap and handoff. Good push up front, tripped up. Picked up 5 yards, T.J. Wilson. Randy, we're running the ball right at them. And they're getting blocked up front by our offensive line.
They're tired. Tell you, good football player. They got a couple of really good football players. Number 9.
Smiley's one of them.
Yeah, number 9 also can play. He's had his hands, and that's Alan Jackson.
Yeah, he's a player. And Elijah keeps his time and going to get it up to around 39. But I'm telling you, we just pancaked one up here at the 40. 93 just got sandwiched down into the turf here at the Sportplex. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up.
Jamichael Moten with that block.
He just slammed Josh Davis into the turf.
Maybe a half yard to gain here on 3rd down, maybe a half yard.
2:15 here in the 3rd. Low snap. My goodness. You're going to say his knee was down back here and bad snap, and Elijah goes down to pick the ball up, and they're going to down him back here and force us to punt. Man, you're going to look at this film this week, and you're going to say, man, this was way more about what we didn't do than what Opelika did do. We've had plenty of opportunity. We were moving the football right here, Randy. There's no doubt we're about to run the ball and get a first down. Murphy back in to punt the football. Murphy takes the snap, going to get it off. End over end kick. It is a good kick. Going to hit at the 35 and going to roll, keep rolling. Inside the 25 to 24-yard line will be down there. So a good kick by Murphy.
Get ready to rev up your fall with Adams Motorsports in Montgomery. This season, experience the thrill of the open road like never before. From sleek motorcycles to powerful ATVs to versatile side-by-sides, we've got everything you need to fuel your passion for adventure. Whether Polaris, Suzuki, or Kawasaki, Adams sells and services the best. Go to where the journey begins. Visit us today or online for more information. From East Alabama's first family of power sports, Adams Motorsports of Montgomery.
Hi, this is Andrew McGreer at Dunning Roofing. At Dunning Roofing, we specialize in high-quality, premium roofs. We don't build roofs that just meet code requirements. We build quality roofs with premium materials that significantly exceed our competitors' warranties. We put money on your roof, not in our pockets. If you're looking for a top-quality roof, call Dunning Roofing today for your free quote at 256-307-7601 or visit us at DunningRoofingAL.com for more information.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Passion, the obsession that burns within. Determination, the burning desire to make it. Drive, the motivation to be the absolute best. Skills, the tools to perform at the highest level. Excellence, the feeling of achievement. At Central Alabama Community College, you can release your passion, show your determination, display your drive, and showcase your skills to achieve excellence. Central Alabama Community College, central to you, central to your success.
Hi, I'm Randy Dawkins, Tallapoosa County President at Riverbank and Trust. In our community, we're the one-stop shop for real estate, mortgage, and construction loans. Folks know they can trust us to find the best loan options for their needs, and that we'll personally guide them through the entire process, even by text. And since we're local, decisions are made quickly. We make lending simple.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation is coming soon to the corner of 280 and 49 North in Dadeville. This new 10,000 square foot facility is conveniently located to serve the residents of the Lake Martin area and its many communities. A branch of Frederick Dean Funeral Home and Crematory in Opelika, Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation looks forward to serving your families and your communities, as we have since 1900 at Frederick Dean. 256-750-0381.
Opelika 1st and 10 at their own 24. Key in the shotgun formation. High snap, going to pull it. Going to roll the pocket to the right, throw on the run, delivered a good pass. Complete up here to the 35 and then hit and knocked down from behind. Picked up about 13 yards, picked up a first down for Opelika.
Well thrown football, short side of the field, roll the pocket, throw it in timing. No issue with his arm strength.
No.
I don't know that he completed more than 1 or 2 passes there in the first half, but here in the second half have opened it up a little bit. He is very capable back there at the quarterback position. Not a big kid, maybe 6 foot, 170 pounds. Played a lot of snaps last year though too, Brett, for Dora.
Yeah. It's going to be a penalty against Opelika, I believe.
Which takes them to double figures. 11 or 12 penalties for the Wildcats tonight. I think that's 10 now for the Wildcats.
It hasn't been a pretty,
for Opelika.
It hasn't been a pretty football game on either side. First and 15 now for the Bulldogs. Can back them up to the 33. Man in motion. A handoff up the middle, and Wildcats going to push that pile forward. Pick up about 5 yards.
Caleb Spivey, first one back there on the field.
Hadn't called Caleb's name a lot tonight.
Yeah. Hey, both of these big-time recruits have been contained.
Been kind of contained. They both looked the part. There's no question. Second down and 10, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. My gosh. Didn't think they blew the whistle, though.
Able to get back on.
Yeah. Play clock's running down. They just let it expire. Opelika not in any hurry. They're just going to let the clock run out. We'll head to the fourth quarter down 21-7. That will end the third. We'll take a Scooter's Coffee timeout in the field. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score. 21-7, Bulldogs lead it. We head to the fourth. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Fire Truck Barbecue located downtown Alexander City at 5 Points. You go find it because you go find good food when you get there. They're open 10:30 to 6:30, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Serving, oh my goodness, if you had their catfish yet. Oh, you've been eating their barbecue. They still got barbecue added. Hamburgers, oh my goodness, and the vegetables, the sweet tea, and they cater too at Fire Truck Barbecue, downtown Alex City.
At CNT Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Alex City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Trust the experts at Smirnoff Heating and Cooling in Wetumpka. With years of experience and commitment to quality service, Smirnoff is rapidly becoming the Lake Martin area's go-to choice for all HVAC needs. From AC repairs and installations to furnace maintenance and more, Smirnoff Heating and Cooling has you covered. A team of skilled technicians dedicated to proving reliable service at affordable prices. Call 334-531-0728 or visit online at SmirnoffHVAC.com, keeping you comfortable year-round.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
If you need storage and the monthly fee just doesn't make sense, Cotton State Barns has the solution. Cotton State Barns has been selling top quality portable barns since 2002, and you can customize a barn to your liking. Built in Alabama for Alabama. Come by and take a look. At Cotton State Barns of Alex City, financing is available. Stop paying storage fees. Get a Cotton State Barn. Cotton State Barns of Alex City. If you don't see the cotton, don't pick it. Located at 1501 Tallapoosa Street next to Alex City Transmission.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
76% of nurses say they went into the profession because they wanted to help patients. No matter the reason you decided to become a nurse, you have all the tools needed to advance your degree at Jacksonville State University. Our Master's in Nursing program is now offered fully online and can be completed in less than 2 years. You can customize a flexible course schedule so you can receive your advanced education degree all while working on the front line. JSU Nursing, your opportunity to advance your career and serve your community.
21-7. They took that opening drive of the third quarter and went 80 yards and scored a touchdown. And Opelika answered right back, Randy. The Wildcats cut it to a touchdown, but, credit Opelika for answering that drive right back and getting it back to a 2-score game, and now they have the football on their own side of the field at the 38, second down and 10. Wildcat defense really has played a good game. A lot of penalties on both sides. Play action right there, a little slip screen over here. Good tackle right there by the Wildcats. Able to hold on right there for dear life. He breaks that tackle, he's probably got, at least 10, 15 more yards down the field, but a good play that time by Kendrick Bird.
Caleb Robinson also at defensive back, taking on that block, not giving up that outside leverage. Giving Bird a chance to come from safety and make the play. 3rd and 10, clock's rolling, 11:29 and counting to go in the football game. Bulldogs lead 21-7.
Trips down there to the bottom, going to send a man in motion. He's going to look that way, going to swing it out over there. Wildcats trying to contain. He's going to be knocked down for no gain. Good play that time as they try to get it to the speedster, Jamari Miller. Hadn't really called his name much either. And the Wildcats going to get off the field again and force Opelika to punt the football.
Our defense giving us plenty of opportunities tonight.
They played outstanding, Randy.
Pulliam on the stop. Glenn back from the secondary, and Noah Long's going to clean him off and finish the tackle right there. Maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. We'll send Calhoun back deep to return this kick. Their punting game's been good tonight. It's been all
those line drives. Yep.
But the distance gained has been really good. I don't
know what this is, if Opelika is going to call a timeout or if it's going to be Benjamin Russell. And I think it's going to be us that calls the timeout. We'll take an all-clear Plumbing and Air 30-second timeout. With them, you're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats trail, but about to get the football back. They'll send Calhoun back to the 30-yard line. He's been able to field a couple of tough punts tonight. I think they had motion. Equipment problem or something right here from one of the upbacks for Opelika. High snap. Going to get back there, almost got to it. It's another directional punt. This one kind of sticks like a wedge shot.
Glad it did.
And just stuck right at the 30 and then only rolled about 2 more yards.
It looked like a great angle, didn't it?
It did, but man, it just, I guess the way it landed, it just kind of died right there at the 30-yard line. So Wildcats good field position here with 10:35 to go in the football game. Can they get a drive here and try to cut this thing to a score? And they standing Smiley up over here. He's been doing that a lot tonight. Trying to come off the edge. Elijah Johnson has done a good job of eluding pressure. Takes a high snap and a handoff to TJ. This time they get him in the backfield. Wrapped him up. Big 99 got him before he could get going, and then finished off by that middle linebacker there, number 44, Ty Hudson. But
Jaquil Lightfoot, yep.
Got in there first.
6'2", 315. Size not an issue, is it?
No,
even the linebackers look good.
There's Johnson, takes the snap, going to deliver a pass.
Oh,
Boy, he takes a huge hit, but hangs on to it. John Norris took a shot as he spun around, but picked up positive yards.
Kevion King, senior DB, 5'10", 185, lays the lumber on that short side of the field. Maybe a 2-yard gain, call it 3rd and 8. We've rolled under 10 minutes to go here in the ball game. Opelika still leading 21-7. Need a big play.
So Darren Morgan, touchdown pass there in the 3rd. Elijah going to take it, throw it a little bit behind the wide receiver, and it's going to be way short with a first down. And Opelika got a man down with another cramp. 9:27. Looks like it's going to be a 3 and out here for the Wildcats on this possession. Yeah, got a lot to look at on film that you can work on after tonight. Murphy back to punt again. Snap. Murphy gets it off. It's a
good kick.
Wobbly kick and a fair catch it up here around the 42. So gets it off. Good looking kicks here from Murphy. 9:20 to go in the ball game, and Wildcats down a couple of scores, and time going to be an issue here shortly. Got to get off the field again. Have asked a lot from our defense, as Opelika has too. They've had to ride their defenses back tonight too. They've only been able to manage really a couple of drives in this football game. And I don't know if you count a one-play 35-yard run a drive, but I guess it goes in the books as one. Short field given to Opelika a couple times, and running back, he's one of those guys you don't want him to get going here with 9 minutes to go in this game. Good job to hold on over there on that left side to make the stop after only a 2-yard gain.
Lorenzo Crawford, the one holding on. kind of dragging with that running back a couple of yards at that corner position, but not losing containment. So a great job by Crawford over there.
Calvin Hughley back there running the football for Opelika. 5'9", 200. He'll take the handoff again. This time he's met and driven backwards. Defensive lines played great, man.
Ed Vickers and Noah Long's really played good, too. Been very
He's had a
active
great
all
game
over
at
the field.
linebacker. He has.
And he is totally fighting through a massive cramp in his right leg. But keep staying in there. And tough kid. If you can have one play like that, if you can raise one up and he go out there and play like that, we'll see if I got any in my family that's left to do it.
My goodness, we jumped all sides. Didn't make contact. We were close again to being all sides, but 3rd down and 8. Need to get off the field right here. Under 8 minutes to go in the game. Snap. Key looks down the middle of the field. He's under pressure. Going to roll out. He's in big-time trouble right here.
Got to turn and play the football. Great job.
Up and incomplete.
Really good job right there by Caleb Robinson. Good job by Caleb Spivey. You know, his closing speed really helps right there. He's a great athlete.
Right.
Not only is he a good-looking player, but he's a great athlete. Closing down on Key, and Key has to throw this one up for grabs, and Robinson plays it well back in the secondary.
Well, it's good to have B.J. Pulliam back, too, boy.
He's a big help.
Boy, he looks the part, too, man.
Plays with a good motor. All our defensive lines play great.
4th down, Opelika going to have to punt again. Need a big play. Just lobbing the snap. This one's not a good one. He shanked this one. Get away from it. This one's going to roll out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 43, that was, man, did that one only go 12 yards?
Yeah.
12 yards. 12-yard punt came at the right time for the Wildcats. And
first poorly hit ball by the punter. Up to that point, he had really hit them well.
He had.
No hang time on any of them, but has picked up yards and tough to bring it in.
It's a scud missile off his foot.
We haven't had a chance to really return one, just mainly worrying about not letting it roll another 20 yards after it touches the field. Still time, though, 7:34 left in the ball game.
Right.
Got to find some plays down the field and got to hold that defensive line. It's not that they've caused a lot of problems, but they've been back there enough to disrupt what we're trying to do, trying to hit any plays down the field, Brett.
2 to the bottom, 1 up to the top. Elijah Johnson in the shotgun formation. 7:34 to go here in the ball game. Takes a snap, going to roll the pocket to the right, going to look for his receiver.
That's
interference.
a penalty.
That's interference.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even turn around to try to look. And, you know, we tried to go up for the football, and he pushed him in the chest. And who do we have down on the field?
Drzezinski.
Let's hope it's only a cramp.
It looks like it.
Can't afford to have him go down. I think he's going to. Yeah, I think he's okay. Just 7:27 is going to be a battle of attrition here coming down the stretch for both teams, but you're going to look back at the film on this and still got a chance here. 7:27. Penalty's going to move into Bulldog territory. Go all the way down to the 43-yard line.
At this point in time in the game, got to let quarterback and receivers make some plays. You're going to probably put the ball in the air where it's susceptible at times to an interception, but you don't really have a choice, and take your chances. Still time left on the clock, though, with 7:27 to go.
Going to pull it. Going to go deep. He's got him wide open.
Jamichael.
In stride, touchdown.
Outstanding.
43 yards to Jamichael Greer.
Freshman receiver now with 3 catches on the game. This one's just outrunning the secondary down that right sideline. And write the name down, boys. Jamichael Greer is going to be great.
Play, buddy.
He's good at all of them, too, Brett.
Yeah, he did,
He
man.
can go in basketball.
Hey, he sprinted underneath that ball. And Elijah put it out there where he could run under it. Man, this is a couple of times tonight we've just slap-toasted their secondary. That offensive line's been doing a good job giving Elijah time to throw the football, too.
Oh, they're there to be had.
There's the extra point on the
kick.
way. It is good. Murphy's extra point is true.
Timing and kicks have been really good, knock on wood.
Colin Murphy on the extra point, doing those honors this year, and really
Both
worked
brothers
hard.
playing well tonight.
They both Murphy boys are playing outstanding, and we have a new all-clear plumbing and air score. We're back to a touchdown game. Opelika leading Benjamin Russell 21-14. Last time we scored, they answered. So let's see if we can continue to tighten the strings on them on offense and play 7 more minutes of great defense and give ourselves a chance here. Even with all the mistakes and the penalties, Wildcats are poised to have a shot to win this one.
You know, it's the hard part of watching it. You watch and you look at them, you say, that is a beatable team.
They are beatable. There's no doubt about it. They know it along the far side, too.
You don't want to lose an opportunity against Opelika when you're here at Benjamin Russell right now. You know, I made a post this week. We've lost 11 out of the last 14 games. We've won 3. Up until that point, we held a commanding lead in the series.
Right.
We still hold a
two-game
lead in the series, but clearly if you've lost 11 to 14, then you've given a lot of those back. But
this one's not over.
No, it's not over, and it's winnable.
7:21 to go, guys, and a lot of football left to play. Murphy will kick it right to left here. 7:21 to go here in the fourth. Good kick. Going to be angled down there to around the 16-yard line. Going to be bringing. What a hit right there at the 25-yard line. Going to be slammed down. Good coverage on that kickoff. And a little bit of momentum on the Wildcat sideline right now. Let's see if the Wildcats can get off the field on defense here and give the ball back to this offense. Kind of riding a little bit of a hot hand here late in this football game.
Cody Marbury on that stop. Gunner down the middle of the field, puts a good stick. Still pretty good field position there for Opelika to start this drive. It's 29. Plenty of time left, though. 2 timeouts left for both teams. 21-14 Bulldogs lead. 7:13 to go.
Key in the shotgun. He takes it's now going to hand off over here and across the 30. He picked up 2 yards. I'm telling you, man, you know, outside of a play-action pass that Key threw there in the third quarter, he has not thrown the football very much. And they want to run the football. They are a very one-dimensional football team. 2nd down and 8. Key will look over to the sideline for the play.
Happy to let that clock roll, Brett.
6:37. Take the handoff, cuts back, and he's going to be dropped across the 35-36. Going to be about 3 yards shy of a first down.
Murphy in on the stop. Long and no long. I think that Kendrick Bird coming off the bottom of the pile. Actually, that's Robinson.
They need to get off the field right here. 21-14. 3rd down and 3. 6:07 to go here in the ball game. This will be an I formation play. Turn around and hand it off over here, trying to turn the corner. Holding.
Gonna be a hold, yes, sir.
Gonna come back. Gonna knock the big running back out of bounds. They're gonna get holding there on Opelika. It's gonna be a 10-yard penalty. It's gonna make this thing 3rd and 13.
Big play here in the football game. That was a quick flag, a very clear one on this right side. They were trying to seal that off.
That's the only reason he turned the corner. I mean, let's be honest about it.
Got a timeout called by the White Hat. I think that might be a heat timeout, Brett.
Yeah, let's take a quick Scooter's Coffee timeout with them. We come back. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Bulldogs. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Attention! If you're looking for the best deal on a vehicle, where do you go? Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, sir!
If you think you'll find a better deal somewhere else, don't even think about it. At Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the best deals. Right now, get up to $15,000 off MSRP.
New Ram trucks, F-150s, Jeeps, Broncos, Hornets, and pre-owned vehicles.
One dime down is all you need and all it takes.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Side by side, just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com or 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Longleaf Antique Mall, located at 591 Alex City Shopping Center, isn't just antiques, it's so much more. You can find bed frames, clothes, knives, bed sheets, tools of all kinds, coins, toys, collectibles, and so much more. There is practically something for everyone. What are you looking for? Whatever it might be, more than likely you will find it at Longleaf Antique Mall, located at 591 Alex City Shopping Center in beautiful Alexander City.
The new owners of Stillwater's Country Club want to welcome you to play the area's premier course at Stillwater's with our new rate. Now, play for only $35 per 18 during the week and only $40 for the weekend. Stillwater's Golf is ready to give you the area's best golf experience, and many upgrades are coming, including a lighted range and course expansion. Meet the new staff and enjoy $35 per 18 Monday through Friday and $40 on the weekends. All at Stillwater's Country Club in Dadeville.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. Tony Sarah Ford has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Ford and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Right now, valued customers receive up to $4,000 on select 2023 F-150 trucks plus 1.9% APR, or a new Bronco Sport for $393 a month plus $750 bonus cash. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
I want to remind everybody, coming up after the game is the Bosch Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram post-game show. For the best selection, service, and price, buy it at Vice. Bulldogs, 3rd and 13 at their own 26. Wildcats going to get off the field. Played great on defense tonight. Shotgun snap. Key's going to load up, fire it down the middle of the field. He's got his receiver. 40, 30, 20, 10, gone. Touchdown, Opelika. And that's what happens. Enough time to throw the football down the middle of the field, and they make the play, and that probably sealed it up for you.
The 2 touchdown passes he's hit tonight have been 8-10 yards behind our secondary. You know, tip your hat to Key. He throws a very catchable football. He's got plenty of arm strength back there, but you know, any 7A quarterback in this state can make that throw. I'm not knocking the kid at all. I'm really not. I mean, it is wide open receiver running behind our secondary.
Yeah,
Got to clean that up.
Yeah, that was about as simple of a throw and catch for a 7A or a 6A quarterback as you'll see. Guess what they do? They answered again. When their backs were against the wall, had all the momentum on our sideline, they hit another big play. 74 yards there on that pass. That'll get your numbers up pretty quick. 74-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and 13. Wildcats had them right where they wanted them. Backed up in their own territory. Get off the field right there. Defense has played a great game. They've given up 2 big plays here tonight on defense. So a run to start the football
3,
game.
Brett. Both touchdown passes.
Both 2 touchdowns in the run.
Yeah.
That is 3 big plays. And you know what? There's usually 5 in the game, right?
Yeah.
That's what you hear.
Post patterns,
And
man.
you've played a great game up front, but you have been vulnerable on the back end.
Sure have.
And
they can run, man.
Credit them for answering our scores.
Yes.
We've cut it to a touchdown twice, and they've come right back and knocked it back up to 2 scores. So tough pill to swallow there. So again, going to go back to the film this week and see plenty of things to correct. It's a good football team we have here. A lot of potential. Going to field this in the end zone and bring it out to the 20-yard line on the kickoff. But, you know, valiant effort here so far. Still 5.5 to go. Game's not over. Time to get down the field, score, and put some more pressure back on Opelika. But Opelika has answered the call twice. We've cut it to a touchdown, had them on the ropes, and you know, Key hasn't been asked to throw it a lot, Randy, but when he has, he's delivered.
Still time. Need to score here in about, about a 2-minute drive. Need to hit a big play. The plays are there to be had, and Elijah's got the active arm to make these plays. You know, and then I remember back a few years ago, we had one so easily won. I think we're up 19-0, if you remember.
Oh, I remember. They come
scored,
back. Oh, my gosh.
Hit an onside kick, score again.
We had to hold on for dear life. Elijah under pressure. Keeping the play alive, going to go deep. Nobody back there, though.
He's starting to cramp, too. He's fighting through it, but he is cramping in that right leg.
Right. 2nd down and 10, 5:22 to go in the ball game. And two receivers down here to the bottom, one to the top. Shotgun snap. Going to roll out here to the left now under pressure. He's just going to go down back here at the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go. And again, Elijah not being able to move around as well as he was earlier because of the cramp situation, and he's kind of still over here hobbled up.
Great play by Tyler Moore.
Yeah.
Their linebacker shot out of a cannon, man. He's not gimpy at all. Closes that gap on Elijah, gets him down. Clock still rolling, 4:48 to go in the ball game.
I don't think he's gimpy because he ain't called his name at all tonight.
No, he's played pretty good.
Has he played pretty good?
Yeah.
All right, well,
their linebackers.
Well, 44 has been the one that's called.
7 and 9 been good too.
44 is probably
their
leading.
Defensive line's the one that you just haven't
Here's
really
the snap
called.
on 3rd and 19, trying to set up a screen, and TJ, he caught it and fighting, but nowhere to go. And backed up, going to have to punt the football with 4:20 to go, and that's probably going to wrap it up. It's going to be a tough road to hoe at this point. Bulldogs up 2 scores, 28-14. Again, at the end of the day, it's a little bit too many mistakes to overcome. Cut it to One score twice here in the second half. But Opelika has answered both times. And that's what, look, that's what good football teams do. And they're able to seize the momentum back, and they were able to do that. Murphy's going to punt out of his own end zone. It's another good, decent punt. It's going to send it back to around the 45-yard line. So kicking out of the end zone there. Turns the ball over, rugby-style tight punt with 3:36 to go in the football game. Opelika will take over, up 2 scores. After the game, it'll be the Vice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram post-game show. We appreciate S&S Discount Tires sponsoring us here in the fourth quarter, where they make vehicle repair so easy you will love to drive. Go to S&S Tire Pros. Opelika will take over at the Wildcat 44. Key's going to hand it off to the tailback. Big tailback in there, number 30, rumbling down to the 35-yard line. That is Blake Johnson, 5'9", 240 pounds.
Only a junior.
Gets down to the 35.
They have played physical football and play action pass.
That's about as old school as you'll see right here.
Yeah, you don't see this formation that often.
It'll be interesting to see moving forward in 7A how successful they can be in this type of offense.
They'll have to open it up with their quarterback. And in the second half, he's thrown 2 touchdown passes. He can do it.
More.
I tell you what they do have, they got speed at receiver.
They do. They do have some speed at receiver.
If you give up in the secondary, if you let them allow them to be open, they can make a massive play on you. They got 2 big backs. It's not, I'm not knocking Opelika all the way around. It's impossible for me to sit up here and not come up with 150 different reasons why we should win the football game watching them. I'm going to continue to do that, but they got a lot of good pieces. They're really big on defense, Brett. I mean, all their linebackers are what?
Oh, they're tremendous.
6 foot to 6'2", 225.
Looking at them off the hoof, man, I mean, it's what you want. And, again, it's first game of the season for them, too. I mean, a lot of things for them to look at tape and work on as well, and everybody's doing that across the state. Reeltown last night played a very good T.R. Miller team, and a T.R. Miller team that moved down from 4A to 3A. And Reeltown lost one football game last year.
Championship game.
And so they get kind of manned up last night, and everybody still got their goals in front of them. And
tell you, team's really good. We get to see them next week.
Central Club.
They're up 40-7 on Hanley, and the only 7 points they've given up is on a block punt that they returned for a touchdown.
Not surprised. They beat Hanley like a drum last year.
Yep. They beat everybody other than us like a drum
Hanley,
up until the first round.
That's right.
Am I wrong? I mean, it was.
No, we were the only game that
maybe
was close.
40-point games and all.
Yeah, we were the only close game for them.
Elmore County, they beat Elmore County by 50.
And Elmore County won 8 games last year.
They were
just a good football team, and back again this year. And but Hanley last year had 24 seniors.
Did they?
They have 3 this year.
It happens in communities like that. It happens from time to time, not to that level.
I don't know if I've seen one that drastic, but a minute and 42 seconds to go here in the football game, and Opelika is going to take it and hand off up the middle again, and on a first down play, not trying to do much, just trying to run the clock out, really.
B.J. Pulliam in on the stop. Really played well tonight. Great to see him back. Missed last season with an injury.
Yep.
Played a majority of the snaps tonight, active all night. Never saw him really gimpy out there. Noah Long's a tough kid. He's been battling cramps all second half. He hadn't allowed himself to hardly go out of play.
Well, he's just a player, man. I mean, got a lot of gritty kids on our team, blue-collar mentality.
Murphy really played great tonight,
Right.
I thought. He was physical out there. He got out of space a couple of times on their plays, and I know that he can clean that up, but
Key's going to pull it right here and run the football. I'm not sure I'd do that with a minute to go in the football game. Risk getting an injury right here with the game in hand for them. But runs out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up for Opelika. 28-14. A lot of things to clean up for the Wildcats. Special teams got better in the second half, but
penalties got better in the second half.
Penalties got better in the second half.
I think we had 12 penalties overall in the ball game, had 8 there in the first half. Were any other than 5-yard penalties, though?
I don't remember
I don't remember one either. So they're all smaller variety penalties.
But they're nagging penalties that got you in bad situations.
Hurt us a lot in the first half.
Yep. 52 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down. New quarterback in there, going to hand off across the 10 down to the 9. And not going to get a first down. Number 22 there on the carry is Jordan Stinson. They've had some Stinsons in the Opelika community for a while too. 26 seconds, and Opelika just going to let the clock run down, I think.
I think they're going to have to, whether they want to snap it or not.
Well, yeah, just going to go one more time. 18 seconds. Bulldogs going to get out of here with a 2-touchdown victory. And a handoff over there on the left side, running to the 10, going to be brought down, and clock going to roll out. I don't think they'll stop it at this point. Got a first down. It's going to end the game, though. It did stop it with 3 seconds. Well, Wildcats didn't get the first down. So they're going to run the clock, and that's going to do it. Wildcats fall 28-14. Bagging effort there, a lot of mistakes, so got some things to work on and get back to the drawing board as Opelika comes in and wins at 28-14. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Trust Dixie Overhead Door when you need a new garage door. For a limited time, take $300 off any garage door installation. Instantly improve your curb appeal and security. Try before you buy in our virtual showrooms. Upload a picture of your house, select from top door providers, schedule a consultation to review your upgrade, and know your investment options. Then rest easy knowing we have special financing available and all work is backed with 100% guarantee and parts and labor warranties.
Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor wants you to know the only thing hotter than the summer on the lake is the hot incentives with all Mahindra tractors and farm implements and tough Spartan mowers. Right now, get the year's hottest deals on Mahindra with financing up to 84 months or 0%. Speaking of zero, see the huge selection of zero-turn Spartan mowers with 0% interest, financing up to 60 months. See the lake's authorized Mahindra and Spartan dealer, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, for deals that sizzle all season long.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
You've got a friend.
Jeremy Worthy with Worthy Plumbing and Construction is carrying on a great family tradition, proudly serving the Lake Martin area and doing new construction, plumbing repairs, remodels, and a whole lot more. So keep this number handy, 205-936-4705. That's Worthy Plumbing and Construction. Again, the number to call is 205-936-4705. That's Mr. Jeremy Worthy. Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep this in mind. Why don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and when you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Wildcats fall 28-14 to the Opelika Bulldogs. Sloppy first half for both teams. Wildcats had some opportunities there, cut it to a touchdown twice there in the second half, and was not able to overcome it. Hey, look, Opelika answered those touchdown drives with one of their own to knock it back to 2 scores. And so, again, a valiant effort for them coming on the road and renewal of a rivalry. And, again, you look across the way at Opelika, some of those big names, man, we didn't call them at all tonight. And just kind of shocking, to be honest with you. Didn't mean they're not good players, but maybe we just played well in some areas. But a lot of guys hobbled around right now, walking over there on the Opelika side and our side. We're huddled up at midfield. But, Randy, just kind of your thoughts before we get down to business here. We got the Wildcat play of the game brought to you by Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor and the Dark Insurance player of the game coming up. But just your thoughts overall on this football game.
I hate losing Opelika. I don't care what it's in. It can be in badminton, pinochle, you name it. I'd rather do anything than lose to them. But I'm very proud of the way we played. I do think that our lines of scrimmage were very competitive out there tonight with a group over there for Opelika that I don't know how good the players are, but I know they look good, Brett. I know a lot of people would trade with the talent that they've got. I do know that, and we held our own.
Right.
I thought our offensive line played with a little edge tonight, and I think that's something you can build on. Opelika was really good tackling tonight defensively that I thought was a key to the football game, because if you tackle T.J. Wilson, you're going to have to go at him with physical play, and they did do that. They were sure-handed tackling. We didn't have a lot of yards. I love Elijah Johnson. I think he's going to be a dynamic player for us.
I wouldn't trade our quarterback for there.
And Jamichael Greer, who I'm sure we'll be mentioning him here shortly. Jamichael Greer had his come-out party. Only a freshman, had a very long touchdown receptions, 4 or 5 catches. You expect that out of Sedarian. You know, you expect the big game out of him, but if you can get one other one to give you 5 or 6 catches for 60 to 100 yards a game and maybe a touchdown, it's going to change the way this team plays. So, overall, very proud of the product that we put out there on the field.
All right, here on the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram post-game show, we will name a Wildcat play of the game each and every week like we always do here on the broadcast. The Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game. Remember, the region's authorized Mahindra Tractor and Spartan Mower dealer. Randy, the Wildcat play of the game tonight.
Well, I think he'll get a couple of them tonight, and that was Elijah Johnson throwing that deep pass to get us to within 1 touchdown score.
Right.
And Jamichael Greer wide open, running past the secondary and having a lot of confidence to bring that one in and pick up his first touchdown in a Wildcat uniform, the first of many, I suspect. So, great game. 2 touchdown passes for Elijah Johnson tonight, one to Cedarian Morgan and the other to Jamichael Greer, but that long touchdown pass, Jamichael Greer, our play of the game.
Congratulations, Elijah Johnson and Jamichael Greer, on making the Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game on that connection for a touchdown, like you said, to cut it to a one-score game. The Dark Insurance player of the game, don't be in the dark about your insurance needs. Call Dark Insurance today.
We're going to give it 2. We're going to give a defensive player of the game, and then we're going to give an offensive player of the game. I'll start with the defensive player of the game, Noah Long. I love the way he plays. That kid's tough. That kid was really gimpy, had fought cramps all night, kept sticking his head up in the middle of that offensive line, chirped a little bit, likes to talk, likes to play with a little edge. I personally love that.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm not the one out there coaching them, trying to keep them steady Eddie and not getting any penalties. The reason I love Caleb Brooks so much.
Right.
Caleb will forever be one of my favorite players that played out here, and he played way right out there on the edge the entire time. So Noah Long tonight defensively, and then a coming out party for the freshman Jamichael Greer, Brett. Defensive player of the game, Noah Long. Offensive player of the game, Jamichael Greer, and let's hope they keep it up, because I know Elijah Johnson and Cedarian Morgan, who you could have named tonight, but you're going to have an opportunity to name them practically every week, so I'm proud of those other 2.
Congratulations to those 2 young men on being named the co-Wildcat players of the game, brought to you by Dark Insurance. And, again, going to wrap it up here from the Sportplex here on the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Brown postgame show. Wildcats will take it to the road in week number 2 next week. They'll head up to Central Clay up in Ashland, Lineville area, and take on the Volunteers. It will be another rival game, and one of those games that'll be hard fought all the way around. It'll be, a battle of the line of scrimmage, a battle of toughness up front. And again, Clay County with a commanding lead over Hanley tonight. At last check, 40-7. But moving forward, Wildcats will head that way next week, and then region play will start at home immediately after that the next week. So, again, I want to thank everybody for joining us here. Again, Wildcats fall 28-14 to the Opelika Bulldogs. Stay tuned. The AHSA Radio Network Scoreboard Show coming your way in about 20 minutes. It will air at 10 o'clock. All the scores from around the state of Alabama last night and tonight will be on the show. J. Jeff Coate and Andy Graham when we get to the 10 o'clock hour. But that's going to wrap it up here for the Wildcat Football Network. For Randy Lee, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it. Up here. See you next week.